left off, you guys had reached Waterdeep after your 3-day journey. Well, 3.5 day is probably more accurate to say. Inside Waterdeep, you've done some things like you went to the Owl's Eye, which was an inn or a tavern where you got some information about where to find Eldrin's shop. You went down the tradeway. You guys went to a magic shop. Which Petrus was unable to afford what he wanted to purchase, but he did get the information. And then you guys found the shop. So you guys did take some treasure from the goblin crew that tried to ambush you, which I have that listed here. I don't know if you guys plan to go to the shop later, but we can address that later. But yeah, you guys reach the front of Eldrin's shop, and through the window, you've been able to see that it's got things such as boots and leather visible all over the place, and you can even smell leather in the air creeping out through the slightly ajar door to what appears to be a cobbler store. You guys are right outside it. So who's leading the way?
Who has the box and letter?
I think.
Uh,
Who has that? I didn't mark down who has it. Who grabbed it? Who has the
I
party?
looked at it, but I handed it back. Yeah, somebody has the party bag. I don't remember who has it though.
Yeah, who has the party bag?
If it's,
Somebody said they have a.
might be Nefaris.
Oh, yeah, they said they had a. Oh my God, that cat is so cute. They said they had a bag of holding, and then that wasn't true. I think.
Well, they had a bag.
Maybe
They
I'm.
called it a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Nefaris is going to hand it to whoever wants to take lead, because they can't, because they're not
That's fair.
here.
I will do it.
Okay, then you will have the box and the leather.
Okay. So we're going into the shop of the dude that we're supposed to take this to.
Cool.
Yep.
Is everyone going in?
Yeah, I'm going in. This guy's got magic stuff.
Marcy is
Might
going
not be
to
able to
stay
afford anything,
inside with
but-
the horse unless told otherwise.
Okay. So those that go in, you will find Eldrin, he to be a gnome. He has brown hair. He seems to be on the younger end of gnome kind, but you'll see him at a table in the back. From where the shop is, you can see him in the far back, and he seems to be doing some sort of sewing method with a needle. If anyone's familiar with cobblery, then the answer would be that he is doing a stitch style that you've not really seen before.
I walk up to him and I say, "Hi, are you Eldrin?"
He'll be startled for a moment as he didn't hear you guys come in and look up. Oh, yes, I am Eldrin. Sorry, I got lost in my work. How is it I can help you?
Well, Brixton sent us here with a box and a letter for you.
Brixton! Oh, how is the lad?
He seems to be doing very well. Thank you for asking.
He'll get up from the table. Well, if he sent a group here with some interesting items, I'm surely interested in taking a look.
Okay, and so she hands him the box and the letter.
Excellent. And he will take that to the counter and go behind it so that he can place it down. And he'll open the letter so that he can read it. And shortly after, he'll just nod and go back to the box. And once he opens it, you'll see this sort of dark light coming off. I know that sounds weird. Like a dark energy that's visible, like an aura coming off of the item. And he'll quickly close it up and be like, okay, so that needs some explorations, but I have some curious aspects to check out. I don't know if it's good to have civilians around for this part. Perhaps perhaps I shall give you your rewards that's been mentioned on the paper here, and you guys can give me some time to look this over and examine it more properly in a safer environment.
That sounds great.
Yeah, sounds fair. Yeah.
Excellent,
You want to
excellent.
blow up your shop?
He's going to take the coin, take a sack of coins out and put it on the table, and he'll say, "I keep my bags separated for different amounts that are commonly used, and here is a sack of 300 gold. That covers the 50 gold a person that is promised to you for this delivery."
Yes, it does. Thanks very much. And she picks up the bag and then is like, okay, we'll see you later, I
Oh,
guess.
I do want to suggest, if this is what I think it is, I may have an errand for you as well, which does correlate, if that helps at all, to this item, and you're sure to see our friend Brixton again, if you're able to help me further.
Okay, well, we'll stick around for a day or so and let
Excellent,
us know what you figure out.
excellent. I just need about an hour or so. And maybe journey around the town a little bit, um, and it won't be long.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Excellent. And he will scurry to the back of house with the box.
Okay, and so then we go back outside.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go run around,
Okay.
explore
So,
Waterdeep.
what would you guys like
Yeah.
to do with a whopping 50 gold apiece?
Guy was gonna charge me like 20 gold for just some paper.
Well, the ink was the big.
Oh yeah, the ink.
Was the ink was
Yeah,
the big pricer.
true. Yeah, I don't need paper right now. I'm good. Anywhere you guys want to head up to? We got an hour to kill, ish. We're in the Magic District, so there's a lot of random stuff here.
Hmm.
Is there anything anyone wants to do at all? No, no one.
To go back.
I don't
Does-
know. I don't have
I doubt
anything.
50 I doubt my gold is going to be enough to window shop for cool magic items. So
Okay.
Yeah, there's cheap stuff. Usually toy magic items, like a wand of what's it called? Pyrotechnics. Just makes little fireworks.
What time of day is it now?
It was. Ooh, what time was it when we left off? I think it was like early afternoon, or no, it was mid afternoon, like 2 o'clock ish. So it should be about 2:30, 3 o'clock, late afternoon, mid afternoon,
Okay.
late afternoon.
Let's go to the pub and have some lunch.
yeah, maybe we should check into an inn.
If we're
Reserve a
gonna
room.
stay the night, we probably should. I don't really want to head out at 3:30 in the afternoon.
I could go for a good game of darts.
Before that, could we just swing by one of these shops right here? I want to see if they may have a solution, because I don't like having to cast light every time we start a fight.
Okay.
If they have an item that maybe I can just use, and then I can cast a spell, that'd be nice. That way I can see.
Cool.
Being in the dark sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It does indeed.
You said there was a
That's why I
shop that.
suggest punching whatever you see.
The problem is if you can't see in the dark.
Then punch whatever you feel. That isn't a wall.
I mean, that seems like the corollary advice that you would give. So yeah, cool. All right.
As someone who
works
has
for me.
received one of those punches, I think we should get a light source.
That sounds
You needed
valid.
help.
Super valid.
I was helping you. I
Still
did not punch you. I backhanded the spiders and slapped them off of you. You were perfectly fine.
This conversation is hilarious.
As we're walking, can I look for that shop that was selling like wands and stuff? I think you mentioned it was that shop and then the paper shop that I went to. I spotted.
Yeah, I believe it was the one that was like right next to it.
Perfect. I'm assuming hopefully they'll have some, miscellaneous magic items like that.
Well, yeah, you can go up to the magic store that's got multiple items in it. Put you back in trade away. And as you're looking in the shops, you can find one to go in. And as you walk in, you'll see another gnome character, but he has a long white beard and the very typical blue pointed hat with some stars on it. And as you walk in, you'll say, "Ah, customers, welcome to Willy World of Wonders. What curiosity can I help you explore?"
Hello. I was hoping to see if I could find a magic item that could produce light. It seems when been fighting a lot of people in the dark, and it's getting kind of annoying having to cast light every time we have to fight.
Oh, yes, yes, that would be a problem. A good, curious problem. And I imagine you don't want to light up torches.
Yes, something that preferably would be harder to put out or turn off at least.
I see, I see, I see. Well, I'd like to suggest a drift globe. It's doesn't have to be on your person, but it is quite helpful when it comes to being able to see things. That is, and he will
And how much would that be? Not
he'll
the richest.
reach. Sorry, but he'll reach underneath the. You'll see like a glass counter, and there's a bunch of different items on there, and he'll lift up this like blue-hued orb off of a little pillow and bring it to the top of the desk, and he'll just say, "Well then, this is all it is. It's a lightweight, small, little spherical thing. It's made of thick glass, so it does break if you're a little too harsh with it. But you can have it cast light or daylight, and only once a day, if I'm honest with you. But with it, it will be a light source for as long as the spell is active."
That actually perfect, and anybody can use that thing.
Indeed. It also comes with a command word, and that command word will cause it to float lightly in the air, no more than 5 feet off the ground, and basically keep up with you as you move around.
That's really good. And how much is this? My pockets aren't the deepest at the moment.
I'd be willing to sell it to a nice adventurer for 225 gold.
Yeah.
That's a pretty fair price for a rather uncommon object of kind.
Uh,
Perhaps your friends might be willing to help you, since everyone will be presented light with this orb.
What do you think, guys?
This could
is
be
it worth?
a party item, and yes, whoever says the command word, the globe will rise off from the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. While it's hovered this way, you and another creature can grasp it. It moves. It can't move more than 60 feet away from you, and if it ever does go more than 60 feet, it will just follow with. It always takes the shortest route to do so.
It seems pretty useful.
Yeah, I'd be willing to fork over a little bit.
I'm more than happy to hand off my part of the reward that way. Because you guys need to be able to see. You know exactly the most helpful without being able to see. So I'd like everyone to be able to participate. So it would be a good party investment.
Yeah, I'm willing to
What
put
is it?
mine down, my 50
Yeah.
gold towards it.
I'll put my 50 gold down towards it too. Are you the only one that can't see in the dark, Petrus?
I know my
And-
race can't see in the dark.
Petrus and
And
Marcy can't see in the
and
dark.
Marcia,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's
The one
definitely
concern I
make
will
sure.
say is if we do this, everyone inside of the light, if we're up against something that also can't see in the dark, will be the only targets. So that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, if that's
Yeah.
the case, yeah, just yell the command word and turn it off.
Okay.
I am aware. I mean,
Just remember,
us
once
that can
used,
actually see.
so it specifies that if you use daylight, that can only happen once per day, but making it light up with the light cantrip doesn't have a limit.
Oh, okay, so I could just keep it like, the command word makes it float, right?
Yes, if it is
Okay, so I
prevented
could
from
light it
moving,
up and then make it float around?
yeah, if it's prevented from moving and it is more than 60 feet away from you, it gently sinks to the ground and becomes inactive, and the light winks out. So,
Great, yeah,
and
yeah, that's perfect then. Yeah.
so you would want you would well, that's details you gotta figure out. So, but yeah,
How much do we have? We've got, so what,
well you just got 300 gold,
3?
so you have more than enough.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what,
So
3 of us just put in
yeah,
150? I believe it was me, Petrus, and Islaria.
I don't know
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
Nefaris would
because
pitch in, but
Mars,
I think she would.
yeah,
I think she
I,
would.
I could be wrong.
We'll say she
I could
would.
picture in the last 15 because Marcia gave me like or like her gold, and I was like, I don't know why, but okay. I forgot from the last session. I'm looking at my gold. I'm like, why do I have so much? I was poor like the other day.
Because Marcia doesn't want it. Also, Marcia, I would presume, is still outside, as nobody told her to come inside.
Yeah,
Very
we did
So-
need somebody to stay with the horse, so that's good. Okay, so wait, so we're assuming Marcia, Islaria, Petrus, and
Marcia doesn't
Nefaris?
take.
Yeah,
Marcia
so
doesn't take
I'm
her
putting down
gold,
65 with my extra of 15, tossing it.
50 from Marcia. We'll say 25 from Nefaris. I don't want to take all of it. Not their call. But so that's
Sure.
75 there, and then whatever y'all. So y'all need.
I said I'd put in my full 50.
All right, so there's
Yeah,
Yeah.
115. Or sorry, 125.
I'll throw in
60
another 50.
I said I would put in 50.
And
Where-
Horace, you were saying?
I'm for whatever is needed. Yeah, 50. Would that get us there, or what are we missing?
If you and Isleria both do 50, that gives it all without Pete just putting in his 60 he's talking about.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Dinner on Petrus.
I'm happy to. I'm happy to pay. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll-
need that much money.
Got that
yeah,
thing for
I'm
the
happy to
drinks.
pay.
Alright, so looks like we got 50 from Jasper, Isleria, Horace, Marcia. So that's 200, and then 25 from Nefaris covering it. So Nefaris still has 25, and Petrus, you'd still have all of yours. So, yeah.
I was getting ready to subtract my gold. Never mind.
Alright.
Oh,
Well then,
there we go.
you guys can pull the money together and hand it to him, and he will simply gently push the orb closer to Petrus. Looks like your friends
Okay.
came in quite handy for this, but at least it'll benefit all of you.
Oh yeah. Thank you again for your service. This is very helpful. If I'm ever in town, I'll try and swing by again.
Well, anytime you have a curiosity, come on down to Willie's.
All right, be seeing you.
Take care.
Come on down to where did you say?
Willie's World of Wonders.
Oh, okay, great.
I've always loved
Thanks.
Willie. Willie's so good.
It's, does this thing have an or is it in D&D Beyond? I wonder. I just make a custom item for it. That way, I understand what I can do with it.
Alright. Oh yeah, I guess I'll just share the link to the Drift Globe. Even though I explained it. But yeah, so this could be a nice little party item. I'm gonna just share it to the whole group. There you go, your Drift Globe. Doesn't require any attunement, so just an item you all have. Who technically is holding the Drift Globe?
I suppose Petrus is.
Alright.
Yeah, I would have assumed Petrus since he's
Yeah,
went
do you
up
have
and
a
spoke to Willie.
bag to put it in?
Yeah, I have my pack right here. Well, show her my pack. But I have some random components in here for some spells I cast. Reach in and pull out some griffin feathers that I snatched the other day.
All right.
Try and grab components wherever I can find them.
What size is this globe?
I don't think it's big. Hold on. Drift globe. It says it's 1 pound and a small sphere of thick glass weighing 1 pound. So I'd imagine maybe like the size of a fist.
Softball size?
Yeah, softball size is a
Fist
good
size.
one.
Okay. All right. Let's go get some food, friends.
Yeah.
Well, the closest tavern is either the Yawning Portal or you can go up to the Owl's Eye. If anyone knows any city lore and such, you would know that the Yawning Portal is the tavern built around the opening into the Undermountain, which is the Dungeon of the Mad Mage campaign. So everything that lurks under that campaign is underneath the Yawning Portal.
Can we go to the other place?
You
Very
go to the
scary.
one that's safe, please.
We're level 2. Come on now.
Hard pass. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you guys can make your way back up to the Owl's Eye. Oh wait, you have your horse and such, right?
Yep.
The wagon and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you guys need to find a place for the horse. The horse can't just stand outside. Oh,
Oh, is
also,
there
I mean, you're
stable?
supposed to go back to Willie. I mean, there's always stables at the gates of cities. Some cities also have them on the inside in some places, but you can take a look around if you don't want to use a gate.
Okay. And what were you saying about we need to go back to
I was gonna
Eldrin?
say you're in, you go back to Eldrin. But I mean, you guys did the shot. I mean, that was like maybe 20 minutes. So.
Right.
So
Yeah,
whatever
we
you
still got
guys
time.
want to do. The south gate is right down the way, but the north gate is closer to the Owl's Eye. So it's up to y'all.
Does it matter? Wait, the south gate is on the way, like when we're going to go back to Brixton or when we're going to go to something else?
No, south gate
The north gate.
is I said
Yeah.
down the way, not on the way. But yeah, it's like
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
The south gate would be closer if we want to drop off the horse and carriage. I think that's what you mean, right?
yeah.
Versus
great.
going upward
It's
all the way towards the north gate.
it's
All right, that sounds great.
yeah.
Let's
If
do
you
that.
drop
Yeah.
it off there and then go back up, it would be about an hour total after the shopping. So. All right, cool. So we'll just go
Cool.
south.
Southward. A castle.
Yeah, you guys will
Man,
be
they have a lot of
passing by a very large structure. Nice little blue roofs in the different points. It's not the castle, but it's set up similar to it. Almost like a mini version of the castle.
Oh.
And yes, it is very busy in that area. As you guys pass by all the people through the main roads, it takes about 15-ish minutes, and you guys reach the south gate. Once you're there, you'll see the gate is set up with a bunch of like open market stalls, and off to the side you'll see a guy that runs a sort of temporary stable where people with a few horses chewing on some hay over there.
Hey, perfect. Who's leading the horse?
I think Marcia is.
Yeah, I thought Marcia was.
Perfect.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Well then, Marcia, you gotta go put the horse over in the stable.
I'll
Where
follow
am I
because she doesn't
to
have her
help you
gold.
putting up the horse?
Yes, but northeast, southwest, southwest.
Here we go. This way.
Northeast.
Here we are. Right here in front of us, there's a stable place.
It's a nice gentleman over there.
It's like
Yeah,
right
let's
here.
let's go over there.
I
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
handle it.
let's
as you guys get closer, you see that the guy is somewhat rough and tumble. He's looks a bit dirty from possibly falling on the ground or messing with the hay and such. But the stable is set up with it's like I don't want to call it temporary, but it's like a tiny one. It's got enough room for uh, horses to stand in a large square, and then a few of these separate pens.
Sir, may I have your attention for a moment?
He'll turn around, one of the hays and clenched it between his teeth. What do you want? Oh, I see you have a horse. Oh, sorry, you must be a customer. And he'll dust himself off. Sorry about that demeanor. How can I help you?
We need a place to keep our steed for the evening. Do you have any unreserved stalls?
Yes, of course I do. Right over here is a perfect stall for your mane, and the name is Jacob, and I'll be the one taking care of the horse over the evening. If you'll come with me, I'll take you over to the pen and show you around, so that you can assure your horse gets the best of treatment.
Beforehand, how much is it a cost per night?
For standard stay with no proper care will be about a gold, but if you'd like me to make sure your horse is fed and combed before you come back to pick it up, it'd be 2 gold.
And so Islaria kind of nods at Marcia and then says, "And what about our wagon? Do you have a space for our wagon?"
The field not too far away is open. If it doesn't have anything in it, then we can simply put it to the side of the stable. It should be fine. You can see there that there's another gate full of guards. This is just the outside of the city. There's still a protection wall in front of us. No concerns.
Does that seem to be a good price to you, Islyria?
It does. For a city this size, I think it's a good price. And then she whispers to Marcia, and she's like,
What?
Are you actually whispering to her?
"Yeah, do you have any gold?" She whispers.
Oh, the message.
Marcia's gonna look. I don't think Marcia took the 50 gold from.
No, we just gave
No,
it
it's
to Drift
No.
for the drift load.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, that means I still have it. No, we gave
No,
you gave your
you
gold
gotta
to
talk
pay
to
for the.
Peaches. Peaches has all
Yeah,
of
that
it.
was before I got
Yeah.
the 50 gold, so I would be
I'll
like,
just like tap him on the back of their legs. I'm right back here. I have your gold.
He'll look down. Oh, I thought you were part of the livestock. Terribly sorry. He'll bend down
I
and
get that
open
a
his.
lot.
He'll bend down and put his hand out, palm up.
How much gold was it again?
2 gold.
2 gold,
Oh, yeah.
We'll
and
need
I'll
to-
take good care of your. What's their name?
George.
Oh,
Are you picking or
I
are
thought
you
like-
lying because he has a name?
I
'Cause
I
It's like
don't know.
thunder.
Does he have a
I
name?
swear it was
I have no
like
idea.
thunder
Does he have a
or
name?
lightning or something like that.
his name is Thunder, and he's scared of storms.
Yeah,
Okay.
memory kicking in. Haha.
He is. His name is Thunder, actually. Yeah. But also, he's scared of storms. So just if there's a storm, we'll give you an extra gold to make sure that he makes it through with his, with his brain intact. That'd be good.
I see. Well then, I guess he'll have to pray the skies are clear, and I'll pray for the storm.
But you shouldn't really pray for the storm. It's not a good idea. But so then we're gonna use him to put the wagon in the field over there where you said.
Yeah, the
And
field.
then-
There's like an open field area that's not too far from the stables.
Okay. Do we have stuff in? I cannot remember if we have stuff. Like
No,
we
the
have
Just
hay
hay.
and that kind of thing for
wagon
the
just
horse,
has hay.
right?
Yeah.
It was for y'all to sit in.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just hay.
All right.
Okay. Well, that seems like we could just leave it there, right? That'd be fine.
Yeah. All right. So you got your wagon to the side, and I'll take Thunder here, and he'll go and grab the reins from Marcia.
Islaria gives him a pat on the neck before he goes off.
Thunder will be taken good care of here at Jacob's stables, and you'll have nothing to worry about. I'll see you tomorrow, and he'll be freshly maned for you.
Thank you.
And you'll see him guiding Thunder over to one of the empty pens. As you guys
All
turn
right.
to leave, you'll notice there's a bucket full of carrots as well near the stables.
Do you give the horses carrots, good man?
Of course, everyone deserves a treat.
They do. Thank you for taking good care of our horse.
Of course, I always prefer company of a horse.
Same, friend, same.
Alright, and then you guys can head back into the city. And I'll say all that.
All right.
Yeah, by the time you guys get back up to the trade war area, I will say it's been at least an hour, maybe even a little bit longer.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to Eldrin's shop. He said give him an hour, right? So.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, you guys take the little street here, and you make your way back up to Eldrin. Alright. So, as you open the doors to the cobbler store, you don't see Eldrin out in the floor area anywhere.
Is there a bell or anything to like summon him?
He does not seem to have any bells. It's just you're just seeing a room full of leather and boots and different type of stitch work. In the back, you can see some fabric rolls hanging up.
Does anything seem different from when we left? Like, is anything out of place?
No. There is a back of house, though.
Eldrin, good man. You asked us to give you an hour? Are you here, sir?
You'll hear something thud from the back, and it'll come out. "Ah, you're shouting. What are you shouting for? You startled me."
Well, I'm so sorry to have startled you. We just were concerned. We were concerned for your safety. We just made a delivery of a magical item, and then you weren't here when you said you would be.
Yeah, I was doing a little more examinations. It is quite a fascinating item you've brought with over here.
Okay.
Brixton certainly found quite a bit of treasure, in my opinion. I do love a magic item with temperance to it. However, I do know that if we're going to fully examine this object, I'm going to need a bit of a protective item. And so I am going to need you to make that journey down for me after all, if you're willing. The price is much more than what Brixton was willing to offer.
Well, we don't have any other things to do right now, so tell us more about what you need us to do.
Excellent. I'm glad you're so intrigued on a little mission for me. Well, other than a delivery, what I need you to do is pick up an item. I'll give you the banknote to afford it, but what I'll need you to do is go down to Boulder's Gate and purchase an iron flask. It's a legendary item. It's very rare, and only my friend Olaf down there would be the one to get such an item. I can't imagine he'll have it on hand, but he'll know how to get it, is the issue that we have here. So I'll be willing to pay you partially now and then the rest later, if that'll be acceptable to you all?
So to
What's the
clarify,
fee?
Sorry, go ahead, Horace.
we're traveling all the way down the coast to Baldur's Gate.
Eventually.
Take,
Yes.
taking this banknote of yours, buying with it a magic item, and then coming all the way back here with said item so you can run more tests on this item that we have brought you initially.
Well, you seem to have a grasp on it with a question. Do you want to know more? Would that possibly
No,
suffice?
no question, but would like to know a bit more about what we're picking up and how much pay this is, because Baldur's Gate is a considerable journey from here in comparison to, say, the journey from Neverwinter to here.
That is a reasonable thing to want to know. And he'll make his way to the front door, and he will lock it and flip over a close sign. Well, I'd like to just go ahead
Now,
and
just so that
break it
I'm
down.
clear,
Yeah,
Marcia came inside this time, right? Because there's no horse to stay with.
I'm presuming.
Correct.
So yeah,
Okay.
okay.
All
But
right.
That is
she's just staying in the back, silent.
good
Okay.
clarification.
That's fine.
But yeah, he'll lock the door and flip it to a close sign. Best that this doesn't get heard by other people, as people could act differently for certain things, and so uh, allow me to demonstrate a bit of a thing for you. And he'll go to the back before coming back out with both the letter and the box. And he is going to place the box down and open it. And just as before, you see this dark aura shining off of the amulet that has been uncovered by the silk. And he's going to say, "You see this here, the gem in the center? I do believe a creature of kind, not of this world, of course, has been locked away in that gem there. However, the aura, well, that could either be the item itself as some sort of protective ward. It could be the creature inside being so powerful that it emanates outside of the amulet itself, or a third option that's, well, let's just hope it's not the third option. And what I'm gonna need is the iron flask, because what that will do is that has a strong chance of capturing any creature not from this material plane of ours, and well, if we release what's in this amulet, and it's not good, it's going to be able to resist the amulet. Plus, I don't know how it functions, as I can't access any knowledge of the item itself, as the aura prevents any sort of divination or understanding upon it. But the Iron Flask will be a new host for whatever rests within. Does that
Huh.
suffice the curiosity you had as to why I need such an item?
Makes sense. Do you know at all the origin plane of creature we might be dealing with here, or is it masked by the item holding it?
Well, I must presume it works at least somewhat like the flask, and a flask can only capture a creature not from this world. Or, sorry, this plane of existence. Perhaps the world on another plane, but as far as the explanation needs to be gone, this mortal plane we live on, the material plane, the Iron Flask will only take in a creature or a person or entity that's not from this plane. So I must presume that the amulet does the same. Of course, that balances onto the third option that I do hope is not the situation.
Do we have any idea how long this item can hold onto whatever's trapped inside there? Is it something we have to make great haste for?
That would also be something I'd like to know, but unfortunately, as I said, the amulet's ward seems to keep me from understanding it any further. That's why I was hoping to get some time with it, and during your journey I'm going to be doing a lot of extensive study that all falls short of releasing whatever's inside of this amulet. But the Iron Flask is a sort of protective item in this case of study. And as your friend here mentioned, it is quite a journey, and if I'm going to study the amulet, then, well, I can't be going on a journey.
And that is true.
So, he's going to reach down behind the counter, and you'll see him pull up it's like a pouch-sized bag of holding. And you'll see him just constantly reaching in and pulling out stacks of gold coins and placing them down. This, and he's going to slide it across to you guys after he's done. This here is 3,000 gold. And this will be the first part of your payment. When you return with the Iron Flask, I'll have another 3,000 for you. Will that cover...
Beatrice's jaw just hit the floor.
Will that cover your wage to make such a journey down to Baldur's Gate for me?
I'm completely down to make this journey.
Yeah, how many days?
So now we're going to a gate?
Baldur's
These
Gate.
weird places.
Yes, it's a gate.
All places start
Yeah.
with a gate, dear. It's part
Yes.
of the protection process.
But why would they
So-
put a gate next to a boulder? That makes no sense.
Well, it's a very
Baldur's
nice
a person.
boulder.
It's the Baldur owns the gate. Baldur, Baldr, not Boulder, the rock.
Sounds similar though.
How does the boulder own a gate? It's not alive.
Interesting. Could
Let
we
me tell you that.
could we have a few moments just to discuss?
Of course, it is quite the journey. I'm sure there's things to discuss. He'll slide the 3,000 back towards himself.
Quick question. I know it's quite the distance, but I don't know the actual amount of time and distance it is. Do you know how many days it would take for us to get from here to Baldur's Gate?
Let's find out together.
Okay, it
So,
is the way down there.
take
So
Taking
it's going to
trade
take
away. Let's see here.
at least 5-6 days.
Oh yeah.
So,
It took
of course.
3
if we
days to
take
get
the
here.
road, if we follow the road, which is going to go down through
So the first
through
stop was here.
Scornable.
The next stop was here. Your third stop was here. So using that
Yeah.
metric, your first stop will be just before Daggerford.
At least 8
The
days then.
next stop will be right here. And then just before Dragon Spear.
Wait, I don't think I went the right way there.
No, there's no free road that way.
I mean, if you
Still
want to go
going.
through the troll claws, I won't stop you, but it would be
No. No.
if you guys go off map here and you bolt it this way. I mean, you'll have that.
Well, there's
river-
the
you'll have that river
coast.
to
There's the
deal with,
coastway. There's the
Yeah.
coastway. There's a road that runs there through the troll
there?
claws, but it would cut through the corner, but it would go through the place called the Troll Claws, which definitely doesn't sound
Yeah.
safe.
Also,
Yeah.
also the Troll Hills, that seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presuming
Yeah,
you
same.
use the trade way.
Ultra, get the Scornadol, however you pronounce that. Elturel.
Scornable.
You would actually go all the way
yeah.
around. You wouldn't just cut through the field.
I'm measuring the long way to see if we would cut around, going that way. Yeah, because that would add like another,
That's
what's
easy.
it, 6 days?
Yeah, you could do one here. and
Oh yeah, we could cut
then-
through, right?
And we're going through the field of the dead.
And then one here.
At least they're dead already.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six
I was gonna
nights.
say, at least
So
we
you'll
got.
get the Baldur's Gate on the 7th one, or you would go add one more night if you go all the way around. Now, if you do take
I guess
the coast way, the coast road, that would be. Let me change the color. That would be.
Yeah, the path's pretty close by that troll forest. Troll.
One,
I think I'm gonna
Trollbark
pass by it
Forest
anyways. Yeah.
and the
two.
Troll Hills, and then have to go through a river or the winding water.
Sounds like we're gonna probably run into trolls anyways.
So 4 nights if you take the coast way, 6 nights if you take the trade way.
It's 6 nights if we take the trade way and we go through the fields of the dead. Right?
If we want extreme safety, it'd be 8 nights if we go
8
through
nights if you want to go the
spawn
safest way,
spawn and
which
build.
is yeah.
Yeah, safe
All
versus
right.
quick. Yeah.
All right.
Well, then the other way that's also possible is if we go down the tradeway until we get to the fork of the Coastway Road and the road to Scornbell, and if we turn and we go through the Troll Claws on that road, that is safe for half the way on the tradeway, and then it's only what 2.5 days tops.
You would cut 1 day
And
off doing what you're talking about, yeah.
yeah, it cuts a day off. The risk is only on the second half of the travel versus the traveling down the coast all the way that's not an established road, right? That's just this kind of
You will
meandering
be
our way
yeah,
down.
you'll be going through yourself, but
It
um
definitely would be more dangerous the second half.
As we're doing this, I'm gonna turn to Eldrin and say, I need to know if there's any risk, or should I say, any sense of urgency. How are we to know if we're on the road already?
well, if you'd like, I could give you one end of of a sending stone, and you could be in contact with me.
That would work very well for us. And that would
Yeah.
allow us to.
If something goes wrong, he can contact us.
Something goes wrong and we need sudden urgency, we can make the correct adjustments. So,
Whether things go wrong on his way or on our way.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
If we are suddenly all going to be dead, we can contact you and say, "We're all dead. Come get your shit."
Well, that won't be necessary, as the banknote will be enchanted, unless you already have the flask. But at least if you have a situation going on, and I have an acquaintance in the area, perhaps I could send you some aid. But that's very unlikely, given how large of the land we are looking at.
Okay.
so
And
with Sending
the
Stone,
payment you're offering, 3,000 gold to start, is that half or
Indeed,
more?
you'll get another
Oh,
Yep.
3,000 upon your return.
so it's
All right.
3,000 for roughly
500 split
six
6 ways.
to 8 day travel. So yeah, split 6 ways. That's 500 each for 6 days travel, 6 to 8 days travel, depending on the route we take. To then travel all the way back up with considerable risk if need be. 500 sounds. I guess before. I guess are we still talking amongst ourselves?
Yeah.
I've been talking, thinking aloud. But if we're
Sounds
still
Yeah.
perfectly
talking,
fine to
Amongst
me.
ourselves.
is everyone
Yeah,
okay with that?
I'm okay with it.
500 per person
To
per
start, it's another
for
500 when we get back.
for each leg, so 1,000 each for the total round trip.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Marcia's just gonna start looking
Oh.
at the stuff on the walls.
Shoes.
Okay. So a bunch of
Welcome to a cobbler's shop.
I mean, it's a bunch of boots. There are some on the higher shelves looking up. You can see, and I mean a good 12
You mean
by
eye
15
level?
feet up. to know. So
No,
like
12 to 15.
yeah,
Okay, so
like
yeah,
way up,
actually looking up.
like on a high shelf, you see there are some magic boots as well.
Would you like some boots, Marcia?
Hmm.
I mean, you are kind of
only
wearing
if that magic stuff
rags.
helps with, well, me punching things harder or getting to them faster. That would be nice.
Do you want to take this quest? If we do, you'll have plenty of money to buy some fancy new boots.
I don't need anything fancy. I need stuff that is useful.
But
If
I
we
mean,
go on the
magic.
trip, we can punch some people, probably.
That too.
Does that sound
As
good?
long as it is for something, absolutely. Punching
For
That
people
sounds
is
gold,
the
like
easiest way to get something done.
and for maybe
right.
trapping a super evil demon.
Yeah. It could be a super evil demon. We don't know yet.
I think it's a super evil demon. That thing did not feel
I
good.
think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I think you're right.
If that is what you all have decided, then I'm in.
Okay.
Right.
I imagine you walk out of your huddle and turn toward Eldrin. Well, what is the answer?
With the stipulation of the sending stone to make sure that nothing happens while we're traveling, we will accept the terms of this deal.
Excellent. Well then, slide the 3,000 gold back over. That is your initial payment, and again, when you return with the iron flask, you'll get a similar bounce. And he'll just reach into his pocket. There's the sending stone. I had the other one in the back. I keep it on me, but I'll keep the other one on me, and this will be yours.
Islaria takes the sending stone.
They're pretty easy to use. You just or it lets you cast a spell sending 25 words, and you can say whatever you want. Wait.
Excellent. Well, the last thing you need is that banknote, and he'll once again reach into his little pouch-sized bag of holding, and he'll pull out banknote, and he will sign it and then write down 50,000 gold worth for the banknote, and he will hand it to y'all. Don't be
I
foolish
take
now.
it.
I do have these guarded. As he gives you the banknote.
Okay.
How do you have money guarded? Is
Why do you
that
keep
what
your
we're
shop
doing?
back in this back alley? You could be like on one of the front rows.
Oh, the abilities
Oh.
Like
I
we're
have to utilize are probably a little beyond anything you've seen in yourself.
Marcia's just gonna like slightly tilt her head, totally confused.
Sure.
Well, you guys have enough for yourself by yourselves, something nice before your journey. I imagine you'll take the evening before heading out, so you can leave on a fresh morn. So,
That's the plan.
do you have any other questions for me before you head out on my mission, my quest?
Oh.
who was the name of your contact in Baldur's Gate again?
His name is Olif.
Olaf. Thank you.
And how will we find him again?
It's really it's really not too hard. But here you go. He'll pull his wand out and he'll tap the note. There you go. It should be rearranged to be a message for you all, so you have the letter yourself. That way you always have a way to refer to it whenever it's time for you to find him.
Here we go. Olaf.
Okay.
Olif.
All right.
Well, the best of luck to you all, and do tell Olif that Eldrin says hello.
Will do. All right. Oh yeah. Before we leave, Marcia, do you want to maybe get some boots that might be useful for you? Wouldn't hurt to ask now. before we head out.
Probably. Do you have anything that, well, is sturdier or can help me get to the enemy faster?
Well, I have quite a number of items when it comes to boots. Got into the practice through my good old friend Brixton, but can you be a little more specific?
Imagine Marcius is violently
Yep.
shaking at the thought of this right now.
Petrus, you do magic stuff. Is there any sort of magic thing that would increase the effectiveness of my fighting?
Trying to think. I know a few
Also,
spells that
is
can
there
do
any
it, but
spell that would help with a type of? The only thing that I can really think of it is a quick step.
oh, you want to be faster. Well, I can't cast it yet, but there's a spell called Haste, and I'm not sure how much the boots of speed would be, but or whatever they're called. But Haste will make you faster. It'll let you attack an extra time too.
Interesting.
You'll be a lot faster. You'll be a little groggy after it wears off, though.
That is perfectly fine. Grogginess doesn't ever last too long. Either that, or I remember once this person using some sort of mist.
You mean somebody turning into gas?
No, no.
I
They
know.
stepped, and all of a sudden, there was just a cloud of mist, and then they were all
And
the
then they're
way
somewhere else.
on another side.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
something
I
like
know what
that.
you're talking.
The
Yes.
boots of Misty Step. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's a little
would
more
those
fey
be
magic. Yeah.
beneficial?
Well, it would help a lot. It'll let you teleport. You know, essentially create a little puff of gas and pop up somewhere else, and be able to fight somebody else in a different.
Interesting. Do you have any boots like that? Good
Well,
sir.
I have a type of like that. It's more of a dangerous one. It doesn't cast Misty Step, but it does cast Thunder Step.
Okay, so we can't stand near you when you cast that one.
Right.
But you'll be able to take somebody with you, though. Misty Step is only yourself.
Thunder Step, you can carry a friend. And
Mhm.
it sends out a wave of thunder against all of the enemies in your vicinity. So if
that
you
could
and a
be
friend are
more-
surrounded, you
could
could
just-
attack them all and leave at the same time.
That sounds like it would be the most beneficial. After all, you all are quite squishy.
True.
Very true.
Well,
How much are those boots?
I hate to be a curious blunder, but I'm not sure you're gonna want them at the price because it'll be pretty much what your party got. Those Thunder Boots, given a discount to my current clients, I guess you could say yourselves are, I'd be willing to sell it to you for 2,000 gold. That's
That is
quite a brought.
a
I brought
large
down
number.
the price a bit much, but it's within.
Do you have
within your
anything else
fees.
that would be more convenient as of right now?
So when boots come, I do have quite a few. I have boots of elven kind. I have the striding and springing. I do have a pair of boots of speed, but those are once again in the thousands range of price. Are any of these perhaps what you're looking for?
She's just gonna look back at Petrus and is
Okay.
literally like a child being like,
Okay, fire round. Boots of Elven make it sneakier. What was the second one you said?
Boots of striding and springing. They're not
What
gonna
Okay.
that triple
they're not
that
gonna help
triples
at
your
all.
Yeah, she's a monk.
Oh.
She
Triple
God
already got
jump,
damn.
crazy
but that's
movement.
about it.
Yeah.
Mm,
And then the
boots
speed
is
does the same thing I said earlier. Makes it fast.
yeah,
yeah.
but they are pricey.
Yeah, but those are a bit
Um,
expensive. But you could be sneakier if you want to ever try and sneak up on somebody.
Do I need to?
I don't think that's your role.
I would immediately drop it after that question. Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that is a good question. Yeah.
I mean,
If I
I guess
may,
you want.
what, dear, what are your skills?
I'm very good at hitting things and killing them.
Now, is that with anger or is that with a calm passion of violence?
I'm not a violent person.
You haven't spoken of anything other than harming someone since you've stepped into my shop, so I'd have to
It is
argue.
just what I'm good at. I protect those who fight alongside me and make sure that they survive to the best of my ability.
Well, then I'm sure speed is not something you need to be concerned with. I'm sure you'll get plenty of speed along the way.
Hmm. If maybe there's not boots, do you have anything that goes around the arms or the hands? Like a wrap or a brace?
I believe. Well, not here. I focus more on boots and cobblery and such. I've pretty much put all my magic focus into studying strange artifacts and making boots that can do wondrous things.
Hmm.
But
She's
you have.
gonna turn back to Islyria and Petrus and go, I think maybe saving up for those, what were they called? The Thunder Boots, would be the
Yes,
best bet.
I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Nothing else really sees to
Yeah.
improve what I am capable of doing.
I mean, we never know.
I agree with you.
Willie might have something that could
Yeah, we can
help.
stop by Willie's. There's a few other shops that we can check out.
Yeah,
Maybe see if we can get some upgrades for some people's weapons.
yeah, that's what I was hoping to maybe get a price on something I might be interested in. At Willie's there.
We do need to stop and pick up a lot of food and other stuff because, like, what is this? Like, almost 12 days of travel if we take the long ways around.
Yeah.
13
Yeah,
maybe.
but
Maybe.
how many Russians do we have? Don't we have? Okay. So sorry, we can't afford the boots, good sir, but we'll be back with your iron flask.
Excellent.
Leaving in the morning.
Alright, well, you all be careful on your journey, and I do hope that you are able to get everything you need before you leave.
Thank you.
Of
Oh wait, yeah,
course.
right. I forgot from last station. We got even more rations than last time, right? Never mind.
You guys
Yeah,
have
we
more
did. We
rations.
got so many rations. We have a lot
Never
of
mind.
rations.
We're good on that.
We can buy more rations at Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
We
we're
can.
ready to travel.
Oh yeah.
Or at that other place that we're probably going to go through. Not the troll place, but the other one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't remember what
dragon
it's called.
something.
I'll
Something.
follow your
yes.
lead. Wait,
Okay.
somebody said something about dragons?
Never mind.
Name of a town. It's nothing.
It's named
If we see
after
a
a
dragon, I
dragon
would
that used
suggest
to
running.
live there, but doesn't live there anymore.
Willie's World
We
of
should all
Wonders.
run from a dragon.
Okay, fair.
I guess you got the right idea.
Not even I can save you from a dragon.
Good
I
point.
thought you would have wanted to at least jump in and punch the dragon in the face. It's glad that you're smart enough to
I would
run.
rather try to grab you and run away, or throw you into safety.
Alright. Glad to hear.
I can 100% see Marcia walking up to the dragon and punching it on the snout, just like she
That's
would
what I mean, yeah.
crocodile or an
100% I
alligator or
can.
something.
Yeah, she
That is
actually would be a bit
100%
smarter
happening.
about that.
Okay,
Crazy.
She's dumb, not a moron.
Alright, well, you guys can leave the shop in that entire bickering conversation and head out to the road where you can turn left to go up to the Owl's Eye or right to go to Trade Way. But before we get into what I imagine is going to be shopping, let's go ahead and take a 5 and then come back so that we can just run it all together.
All right.
All
Sounds good.
right. Sounds good. Thanks.
Boy.
All right, I'm gonna Google magic items.
I already did. I'm just trying to do it in like character.
Yeah. I've been googling magic items as well. I was thinking maybe for you, wraps of Hannah, but
There's
yeah,
some
that's your
braces
own
and
choice.
wraps that I want,
Yeah,
but
I
definitely
would have
the
thought
Thunderstep boots are on my list. Like,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
like, gimme.
I already know what I sort of want to try and get a price on. Let's be real. I don't have spell slots. I need to try and get another spell slot. So right, the pack keeper is what
Like,
I'm interested in.
I think like haste would be good, but I think at such a low level, personally,
It is
that
just one extra attack, you know,
yeah,
because
it's
they
just
Yeah,
changed the
one
rules on it.
extra
It's
attack, but then
yeah.
also whenever it wears off,
yeah,
I
you feel
don't
drained or
think like if we're
whatever.
in mid battle, guys, I don't think we can afford that. Because remember those scorpion things, bats? Oh,
Yeah, true.
those almost took Mercy out in like a hit.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, I'm a wizard, so I can just cast it too. I'll
Yeah.
be able to
I
get
mean,
haste at one
I
point,
mean,
anyways.
we're all pretty squishy in the end, really,
Well, if it helps, I plan on
except
going. What's it called?
for
Blade
horrors.
Singer. So
Yeah.
I'll be pretty high
Right.
AC as soon as I start
We're
blade
all
singing.
gonna be squishy right now.
Yeah,
I'll still be squishy though.
I'm always let's be real. I'm a warlock. I'm always gonna be fairly squishy.
Yeah, at least you have a D8. I only have a D6 of HP points.
I'll get a little bit more damage boost when I go to level 3, but it's only gonna be like a +2. Oh well. It'll be good though. We'll be able to figure it out.
I'll be right back.
Mhm.
All right. I mean, that'd be a good purchase for me. I am already squishy, even without my what's it called, mage armor.
Mhm.
Cloak of protection would be pretty good.
Just a +1 to AC and saving throws.
Yeah.
I imagine wizards don't get armor proficiency until you go Blade Singer or whatever.
We don't get to even wear armor. So the new Blade Singer is what's it called? You have to be holding one weapon in one hand. If you start two-handing the weapon, your blade song ends.
Oh jeez.
So here I'll open up Blade Singer so I can talk you through it a little bit. Classes, Blade Singer. It's fun still though because it's built more off of actual intelligence. So here
Yeah.
we go. So when you start blade singing, you get an AC equal to your intelligence, minimum of +1. So that's already insane. So base AC of 10 plus 4 if you're starting out, nothing. And then you have advantage on what's called acrobatics and dexterity checks. No. Advantage on dexterity acrobatic checks. There is. Blade work lets me make my melee attacks with my melee weapon, using my intelligence instead of strength and
Yeah, you have
dexterity.
advantage on dex. Yeah,
And
acrobatics.
then
Like,
and then when you make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration, I can add my intelligence modifier to it, that's actually really good.
instead of your con,
Yeah,
which is
instead of having to worry about
big.
yeah. Problem is with the classes, I can't wear armor or a shield or two-hand a weapon, so I can only one-hand a weapon that can be my spellcasting focus.
Yeah, so
But I do.
imagine a rapier or something. would be.
Yeah, rapier, scimitar. Let me see. Oh, here's the training. Here it is. You gain proficiency with melee weapons that don't have the two-handed or heavy property. So as long as I don't use any
melee martial
two-handed weapon.
weapons. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then it gets. Oh, I get to pick one extra skill to be proficient in, and I can use the weapon as my spellcasting focus, which is pretty good, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
So I was
cool.
thinking, maybe getting a wand of the War Mage right now, and then maybe if we level up at what's it called, Baldur's Gate, or before then, I'll look into getting a melee weapon too.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we have that scimitar in the back. I probably could just use that if we level up halfway through.
Oh, that's true. We did get scimitar from the bugbear or whatever, didn't we?
Yeah, it's not the most perfect equipment, but it'll be good enough. So, and a scimitar is
Yeah.
only a one-handed weapon too, and has the nick property. So I could use the wand of the War Mage in one hand for casting, and then the scimitar for attacking in the other. That way I have my plus bonus to my spells, and then attacks with an actual
What's Nick?
extra.
You do 1d4 damage, isn't it?
Nick just lets you make an extra attack with another weapon that has the light property. So if I had like a dagger in the other hand and the scimitar in one hand, and then I can make two attacks. But the Nick attack doesn't let me add my what's it called, dexterity to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was thinking, like, the idea is for Bladesinger, what's it called? I cast Mage Armor, brings me up to what's my dexterity right now? Dexterity is a +2. That would bring me up to 15. And then since Bladesinger says you add to your AC bonus, that means it would just stack on top of it. So I would be able to add my intelligence modifier to it. So I'd be at a 20, or not a 20, a 19 right now. Until I
Tanky
can boost up.
rabbit.
High AC. If they pass 20 or like a 19, then I'm still getting hit.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty low on hit points, so.
I know what it's like. Dean usually ramps up damage once we get AC.
Yeah. So plus AC kind of goes out the window once you start getting to higher levels because everybody has such crazy pluses. So it's like, yeah, they rolled an 11, but they have like a plus, or they roll like a 12, but they have like a +7 or something, and then it's like, oh wait, they meet my AC. It's fair. I have like a +4 to my attacks, so got to be balanced somehow.
Mm-hmm. Well, exactly.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the wand of the War Mage. A +1 to my like attack or to my stuff would be good.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Either that or a cloak of protection if I can't afford it.
Cloak of protection's pretty cheap if I remember right. It's uncommon items, so it should be a couple hundred.
Yeah.
But we won't know until Dean says.
That's fair.
Speak of the devil. No.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey,
Oh no, here all my planning.
I leave the headset on. I wouldn't heard.
That's fair.
He's always, instead of always watching, it's always listening.
I mean, it's not bad to like figure out shit together. That way we have an idea to be able to get shit working.
Yeah, that's also why I like to take 5 before the shopping, is because there's always discussion to be had. So.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But yeah.
Man,
But yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
plan to
so
put my 500.
Wand of the War Mage, a +1 is uncommon. A Cloak of Protection is uncommon. And yes, there are wraps of unarmed power that you were getting at for the monk. The uncommon +1.
Okay.
And does it also bonus spell attack roll? No, I'm looking at fucking wrong thing here.
I think I'm never getting
Gain
my
a bonus
hands
to
on
attack and damage rolls for unarmed strikes. So, I mean, that's pretty good.
Zlaria, you got the Druid. Forest is
I'm thinking, right, a pack keeper. I need to be able to keep
here.
I need to be able to keep have spell slots there.
I mean, I don't wanna.
Like any sort of.
Don't forget, you
warlock.
guys as a group might need a bag of holding, also uncommon.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's what I would like to get if we can.
Oh yeah,
find
that's
one.
fair.
But I mean, so the way I would like to suggest that y'all like think of how to divvy out money is right now you got 3,000 gold as a group. So before you divvy that out to each other, you think of what the party needs, and then you get that. So like you guys as a group need the bag of holding. So when you go to the first magic shop to get it, you can get the bag of holding first as a separate purchase, and then you'll know how much you have to divvy out from there. That way, there's always the
Hmm.
party fund versus personal fund. It takes away the whole who pitches in for what, like we did for the Drift
Yeah.
Globe.
Okay.
Is that okay with y'all?
Oh, absolutely.
That makes sense.
Like technically, y'all could have taken the 300 you got for the Drift Globe, or sorry, for the initial delivery, and then when you bought the Drift Globe for the 225, that leaves you 75, and then you divvy the 75 out. Any remainder goes into a party fund, and then you just decide who's holding the party fund.
Okay.
That's usually how I
So currently we're just
suggest
holding a big old
parties.
stack of 3,000 gold. Makes sense.
That's well, I mean, he gave the coins to y'all, so you probably divvied them up, but you know,
I
mechanically
haven't had
speaking,
anything
we
to
can
it.
do it that way. That's just my suggestion to help separate party goods, party funds versus personal goods and personal funds.
Makes sense.
So yeah. But yeah, we can go ahead and pick back up. You guys are at the top of the tradeway, which, as you know, down the way, there's plenty of magic shops, and there's also armor and weapon shops everywhere. So wherever y'all want to go from here.
Maybe we should get
Want
the
to stop by
benchmark.
Willie's first? See if we can find some stuff?
Yeah, we should be able to grab everything from these, I imagine.
You never know. Some people might want to stop by a weapon shop.
True.
I'm fine
But
with
we might be able to
stopping
find
by
a...
anywhere we need to go.
Yeah, that sounds fine. It's good.
I'm going to write down Willie's name because we might come back to this store.
We all know Willie, let's be real.
I don't know if
Not me,
anyone
I know
here
Barthen.
does. I've used Willie in a few campaigns, but I didn't use
Oh.
Willie. I mean, some of the players here came from Curse of Strahd. Willie is not
Oh,
in Ravenloft.
jeez.
That's fair.
I don't think.
Yeah, kind of a dark setting for Willie.
He's a nice one down. I love Willie so much.
I put him in Icewind Dale. I put him in Neverwinter for like Lost Mine and Findover and below. So, see, yeah, but yeah,
All right.
you guys, wherever you guys want to head.
Onward to Willie's.
Yeah, let's go to Willie's first.
Back to Willie's.
Try and see if we can...
A few hours later, and much richer. You guys head into Willie's shop, which you'll see that he was currently messing with some sort of wand that was on his table, and he'll look up. Oh, would we have returned? Do we have new curiosities to explore?
Very much so. We were curious about buying some magic items.
Oh, of course. I have lots of those. Perhaps you could specify.
Look to the party. So we definitely want a bag of holding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll
Plenty of
look back and be
those.
like, yes. How much would a bag of holding run? Just so we can get that initial big one out of the way.
A bag of holding, I simply charge 300 gold. It's pretty standard, I'd have to say.
Ooh. Okay.
Free, well, I don't mean to impose on your business, Willie. Maybe if we try to grab a few items, maybe you might be so kind to help us a little bit more.
Oh, you have more purchases than just a bag. When you came
Yeah,
in here earlier,
well,
you debated the drift globe.
well, we've just
I was just
taken on the
getting...
job.
Yes.
So I mean, if you're ever so willing, if we can grab a couple of items in one, if you could help us out a little.
Well, I guess that would depend on how much we're grabbing and what they are. Earlier, you were
Well, I mean,
scrounging for the drift globe, so pardon if my curiosity is piqued, but with some hesitation.
well, I mean, if we've definitely got a bit more money now, maybe if you bag of holding and one rod of pack keeper. And is there anything else you guys might be interested in? Like, how much would it be for a rod of pack keeper?
A low end one, I presume?
Yeah. Yes.
Of course. Well, the rod of the pack keeper has a very specific use, doesn't it? But I'd be willing to part with it for, well, we'll keep it to 300.
Yes. And what about you guys? You interested in in some curiosities?
I'm interested in 2 items. I'll bring up. Do you have a Wand of the War Mage or a Cloak of Protection?
He'll pick up the wand that was in front of him. Oh, the War Mage wand is right here. This one might be a little too high of a price for you, but
Oh yeah.
I have another in the back if you wish. And I'm sorry, what was that second item?
It was a Cloak of Protection. I was just curious because I wanted to just debate in my own head about the prices on between the two.
He'll just
I'm trying to weigh
gesture.
which one would be more worthy of a purchase.
He'll gesture to the wall behind him where you can see there's a few cloaks hanging up. They're like a good 20 feet up the wall. Which, as you look up, you might notice that this store seems to be very tall for the building. When you look up from inside, it clears about 80 feet high. And
The building wasn't that high from outside.
there's like a
I see you
chest.
just wandering around.
There's a chest up on the ceiling as well.
Oh.
But yes, I have plenty of cloaks right here.
Okay. You just see me looking back between the two. How much would the wand be?
The wand, War Mage wand is a little more on the rarer side, so I'd have to go it for 325.
I can do that, yeah. Yeah, I'll stick with the wand, and I'll look to the party if they want to purchase anything.
A low end wand for 325, and then we have the rod of the pack keeper low end for 300, the bag of holding for 300, and for your curiosity, the cloak of protection a little pricier. That one's going to be 600. All in gold, of course.
Yeah,
What
I'll
about
just stick
you
with the
guys?
wand for now.
What about you guys? Do you have any interest in some items?
I don't know what the forest would have wanted, so we're gonna have to come back.
But in the forest. What about you, Islaria, or?
Is there any sort of gloves or braces that go around the arms that would help with combat?
She punches things a lot.
Oh, do you perhaps are you inquiring about power wraps?
More so, I'm inquiring about any wraps.
Well, do you do any lightning damage of your own?
No?
Well, then, your curiosity, simple as it may be, would be fitting for the wraps of unarmed power. I have one right here under the counter, and he'll pull out a bundle of wraps. It's unwrapped, of course, but it is spun into like a sphere, and he'll place it down. Right here, that's also going to be 325. So, if I'm correct,
What exactly do they do?
they simply make your punches have a bit more power. Think of it as the untapped energy within you being exalted.
Interesting. And are there any other wraps that may help with deflecting things so I could maybe protect my comrades a bit better?
Wraps that deflect. Are you referring to an item or are you asking?
I need to.
I
Who
don't
did you check
know.
with again?
I don't know if that.
Is it missile snare?
Oh, the
Hold on.
gloves of missile snaring? That one?
I think I may be
Monks just get to do
butchering
that in general.
If you're at higher level.
Well,
Okay.
with magic, you can't unless you have specific gloves.
That sucks.
Well, even then it says, uh, if you are hit by an attack made with a ranged or thrown weapon while wearing the gloves, you can use your reaction, to reduce damage by 1d10 plus dex. So it's kind of the same thing as what you can do later on. But,
Okay.
so yeah, I don't know if that's what you're looking for.
Probably not. Again, I just had to pull up a whole list. I forgot we were doing shopping. If not, then those rats should be fine if we are able to get them. Just gonna look at both, at everyone else.
With these four items,
Like,
our total
can we?
with these four items, the total so far is a mere 1,250.
Okay.
So if we can definitely afford this, but with a couple with these items, could you ever be so generous and
Huh.
just
You can roll persuasion. Is this all the items? Does
ooh
anyone else need anything else?
No.
Lars, you get anything?
I
Larry?
I want to look for stuff. I have always wanted a staff of the woodlands.
Staff of the
Do you have one?
Let's find out. What?
I've got my role for it
Which?
we come back. I figured I'd try to take charge, being that I'm probably more charismatic person out of us all.
That's fair.
I do have the staff of the woodlands as well as a few other staffs, but uh, I fear it might be a little out of your range. That's
Tell me what the damage is.
the staff of the woodlands will be going for 3,500.
Yeah, I figured that. I'll pass.
Indeed, that's not to worry. I'm sure there's
But
a
do you
proper option.
know, or do you have any potions of healing?
Of
Or do
course,
you know where we might get some?
I have the potions. That is a standard magic item of, well, all curious people's needs. When you're curious,
Of
you're
course.
bound to get injured.
True.
How
What will
many
what will the
potions?
potions cost us?
Oh, they're typically 50 apiece, or I can sell you a 6-pack for 45 apiece.
For standard potions of healing.
Yes. 50 is the
A six
standard
pack
market
for
rate.
all right. I think we will take the 6 at 45 gold apiece.
Okay, excellent.
And for myself, I think I'm looking for. Do you have boots of stringing and spriting?
So you know, dear, that'll be 270 for those. We'll put it on the total bill. And then the boots of spring and striding. Of course, I believe I do. If you just, what is that? Let me see here. Oh, yes, the boots. Um, yes, I have those. I do. He would have been looking around his store at his own inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Did you get them from Eldrin by any chance?
I don't like to name my vendors.
That's a no.
Marcy is just gonna start looking around the store some more. Maybe going over and looking at some of the staffs as well.
Just shock
So,
knowledge. Someone saying that does not mean it's a no. It means that if you are correct, they don't want you going to them because wholesale prices are always cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's true.
Boots we should get from Eldrin, I believe. And so
Yeah, I guess
tell
that's a
me
good point.
now, what is the cost of the things that we are getting from you,
So
Mr.
everything
Willie?
together is, along with your potion request, will be 1,520. Is Laria, are you not picking something because you don't know what else to get, or? So I think this is your first time running a druid, right? So do you need
It
suggestions for
is,
that?
and yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have leather armor. I could get a moon sickle, a nice amulet of health,
Hmm.
a ring
Well,
of spell
amulet of health are
storing.
pretty pricey, but
Yeah, they're
Super
um,
pricey.
expensive, right?
yeah.
Yeah, they
Moonsicle's
are.
good for you, I
You,
will say.
I think
It's an awesome.
for druids, good items would be Pearl of Power. There's also the Wand of the War Mage does help you guys if you wish.
Any
Um,
spellcaster.
yeah, many spellcaster. Um, there is the let's see, um, Moonsicle, like you said. And then there are plenty of other items that you might want to consider, such as just like a what do you call it? What do you call it? Um, Dang it, I can't think of the name of it right now. It's oh, you know what? I think it's a homebrew item. It's my ragtag armor because it adds damage whenever you do certain elements. That's what I kind of think of.
Ragtag armor
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
yeah. Remember, guys, whenever you're shopping, you can go into the server. You can go to since you're in the campaign, these are available to you. There's a section called Homebrewed, and in there are all my homebrewed stuff that are available to you, including armor, weapon, magic items, and there's even spells. If whenever you're picking spells, you can use those spells if you want. And at level 4, when we're picking feats, you can consider my feats as well. But yeah, if you go to
Nice.
armor, you'll find the ragtag armor, which you can wear. You can get it in black for acid damage, blue for lightning, red for fire, green for poison, or white for cold. And essentially, it's like a silk under padding to whatever armor you're wearing. So typically, it could be for leather armor or metal armor. And it gets a +1 damage per die rolled of that type. So the highest case I like to use a suggestion is if you have the red one and you cast Fireball, that does 8d6 plus 8 damage. If you're wearing the
So for me,
black
it's
one and you
between
do Acid Splash, you get a +1. So,
red and white for firebolt and ice knife. I think ice knife.
it's up to you. The
Yeah.
Ice Knife would
I'm
be
gonna say,
a +2 to the cold damage.
yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Um, what about Horace? I haven't heard from him. Horace, you buying anything?
Uh, I'm going to check in with Eldrin about the boots of string and striding and of springing and striding, and if he doesn't have them, I will come back and get them here.
Okay. After you guys are done with magic shopping, remember you might want to consider just upgrading basic gear. And anyone that does melee, you might want to consider a +1 weapon. They're pretty low end, but they make it so a lot of resistances are bypassed. But anyways, moving on. As you asked him about the final price, the price is 1,520. What was that persuasion roll?
I rolled a 17 plus 4, so 21.
Right. But as your request of bulk purchases having a discount, I'd be willing to. Well, let's take off about 5%. How's that? I do have to run the business after all. So with taking off
Understandable.
5%, that'll be taking off 76 gold. So 1520 minus 7. Oops, that's not the right number. 1520 minus 76. That brings the total down to 1,444. All gold, of course.
And remind me
Thank.
again what all that includes.
Well, that'll be your bag of holding, your +1 wraps of unarmed power, your +1 wand of the war mage, and the +1 rod of the packkeeper, as well as a 6-pack full of standard health potions.
You gonna get that cold armor? the ragtag, or
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
how much is the? Do you have a ragtag armor in white?
I do typically hand these to the armor shop down the way, but I did recently purchase a ragtag from an adventuring group that were trading out and upgrading, I guess you could say. And let's see, is it the white one? He'll run to the back real quick, and then he will come back out. Let me just roll it, give you a little bit of a random. I'm gonna give you, if it's a 1 or a 6, it'll be yours. And that is a 1. Alright. He comes back out, and you see it is a studded leather armor with the white silk underneath. I believe this is what you asked, yes? The white one?
Yes.
Ah, well then, we are in luck. I do in fact have it, and I'd be willing to part with it for 350.
What if I give you the leather armor that I'm wearing?
Plus 350. Well, I'm not an armor shop. I only purchased this from them as it had the magical properties. So I'd suggest whatever it is you have to sell to well, hmm, perhaps, perhaps I could utilize that. Do you have more than just that armor for sale? I
Friends, do we have anything else that we'd like to sell?
have been in need of bartering with those on the tradeway. So you guys should have
yeah, we should have the weapons and that we
there
got
it is.
from slaying the bugbear and all that type of
There it
stuff.
is. I
Yeah.
see. I got one good chain shirt, one good scimitar, two longbows, one great axe, one light hammer, that diary with the picture. You guys already separated the money and the boots that they had were from the forest. So
Yep.
the chain
I'm not,
shirt,
I don't want to,
scimitar. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not going to part with the diary, but I think we should sell the other stuff.
I
I'm
did
pretty
take
sure.
the great axe and the light hammer, so
Okay.
which I'm using. But I
All
will
right.
sell 2 daggers I have, so I only have light hammers now.
So great axe is with Horus, and you took. I'm sorry, the great axe and the what?
Light hammer?
Okay, so you have three light
So
hammers now. Okay, cool.
Yep.
that
All right.
Yep.
so chain shirt, scimitar, and 2 longbows are left. At least for
Do
sale.
Sell
you
them.
want that? Do you want that scimitar, Petrus, or we can
It's
sell
good.
here?
You can sell it. All good. I mean, I
Uh,
can't use it right now.
yeah, I just wanted to make sure. So,
Plus, I bought out my little dagger. I can always use this.
true. So, does that sound alright to you, Willie?
So you have the. Oh, sorry, I put that in the wrong place. You have a chain shot, a scimitar, two longbows, and your standard leather armor.
Yes.
Let's see, two longbows. All right. So 70 gold. Dang it. Where am I going? So 70 gold. Scimitar. 15 more, so 95 plus the chain shirt. 35 more, so we're at 95. We're now at 130, and then the standard leather. Uh, with all that together, I can take 135 off of the total price. Adding on the price for the ragtag, you were at 1,870. We will take away the. What did I just say?
The 5% or whatever.
135 minus 135, and then we'll
Oops.
take away the 5% from that. So 1735. 1735 minus 87. Okay, so now the total is going to be 1,648, all gold, of course. And that gives you your white ragtag armor, your wraps of unarmed power, your wand of the war mage, your Rod of the Pack Keeper, and 6 potions.
Sound good
Sounds
to
good to me.
everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And just to confirm, we should go to a different shop for upgrading weapons,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
I think he said, yeah, they were suggesting Eldrin, so.
Yeah, I'm down to put down my 500 towards it.
Like
Have
we
you
can.
separated? I don't think you separated your money yet, just for that.
No, we never separate
Oh,
money.
yeah.
And then, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I'd treat it as. So it'd be 300 for the bag of well, whatever it would be for the bag of holding, so we can minus that out every one, and then the pack keeper and all that stuff. That, like,
So what was
The
the full
potions of
price?
healing should be group also.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So 3,000 minus the what was the official price?
1,648.
Gotcha. All right. Yep, sounds good to me. And that'll leave us with 1,352.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Wait, what?
Okay, so you minus, so let's see, minus 3,000. So that leaves you with 1,352 in the party fund. And if you divide
Yeah,
that
from what
by,
we just earned.
and if you divide that by 6, it's 225. But you guys did want to go to another shop, so maybe just hold on to that 1352 for
Yeah,
now.
because I haven't
Yeah.
spent anything for
Yeah.
my share yet.
Because
So
Yeah.
as you as you take that money out from the 3,000 and hand it to Willie, he will push all your items forward and say, "Well, there you are. All your items for you." Okay, so the wraps don't need. That doesn't sound right. Wraps. Power.
Do they not need attunement?
That doesn't sound right. I thought they did. There we go.
I guess it's just like using a
Well, well, well. Don't mind if I do.
Well, the page I was on had like no explanation of nothing, so it might not be right. But double checking now, I found a 2024 one. Just need to see if it requires attunement. Does not. Okay, so yeah. So the wraps do not require attunement, so no worries there. You just put them on, you get your +1. The
Rod of
Rod of the
Pack
Pack
Keeper
Keeper
does.
absolutely does. And whenever it will take an hour, so you have to do it tonight. But I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
put it on here. Your bonus goes up to 7, and your DC goes up to 15. And then we had Petrus. He got the Wand of the War Mage.
It requires attunement.
Yes, I know.
Plus,
What are the
yeah.
wraps called
So
again? Wraps of what?
Wraps of Unarmed
Unarmed
Power.
Prowess.
They just call it
Okay.
powers now. They took away the prowess. Yeah, I know. It used to be called prowess. But, if I'm honest, that was kind of a weird name for an item, so. Wand of the War Mage +1. Alright, and that brings you to a +7 as well, with a 15 DC. Okay, and then Lyria, you traded in your leather armor, and you got white ragtag studded leather armor. So first off, 12 plus 2 is 14, plus your shield is now 16 for your armor class, and it is a attunement item.
Uh.
Armor. I'm gonna put cold next to it so we don't forget. Alright, so that doesn't do any other boost, but it does give you +1 for each cold damage die that you that you need to roll. However, the cold damage is delivered, just to put that out there. Okay, so that is all the items, and then are we passing out the potions, or are all 6 going to his Lyrium?
It doesn't
Probably
matter
one
to
to each,
me. One each.
right?
one each.
Yeah, so that we can keep each other up if need be. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would like to
Optional
have
plan.
another potion, so just in case I can heal someone.
Yeah. So Horus, that gives you 2. Miss Lyria, that is your 1. Jasper, that is your 1.
Mhm.
Okay.
The wrong numbering.
Potion. One of the War Mage. Attuned right now.
Marcia, that's your 1.
I'm pretty happy with how everything's going for my character right now. Obviously, I mean, armor will become a thing soon, but like seeing how much money we got left, I'm quite happy to make sure that Horace and sorry, I forget her name, has items as well.
Nefarious.
Yeah, we'll just need
Yeah,
to
Nefarious.
backtrack and see what Nefarious wants. They're a rogue,
Yeah.
so probably just like a better dagger. So, but
hmm
we'll see. I'll let them decide.
I'm pretty sure she's been a
So,
lot more fire. She's been doing more firebolt from a distance and
yeah,
shooting with a bow, so she
because
might go for a bow.
yeah, so she might go for a bow or something. I don't know. There's a lot of good choices and stuff. So,
hmm
um, but yeah, so you guys have the money, you guys got your items, and we're just pulling your sheets, and just like that, Willie's just gonna look to you guys as he puts away the money. Well, is there any other curiosities I can help you explore?
I'm all good here.
Pretty sure that's
could you direct
all.
us to a place
Seems like
to find enchanted arms and armor?
Well, the armory would be the best place for that, and there's a lovely armor shop just 4 doors up and across the way.
Great, thank you.
Of course. And may you always have an answer to the curiosities of which you explore.
Thank you,
Excuse
Willie. See you next time. I imagine we'll definitely be back.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
Yeah, right
Jasper's
then.
gonna start making his way out.
You guys head out the shop. Alright, so I would suggest you guys just put 300 gold to the side for whatever Nefaris was going to purchase. But you guys can make your way down and head to the armor shop.
I was
This is
actually going to go to
1052.
Eldrin's to see if he
Eldrin
had any
first.
boots. Yeah, just see if he has the boots I'm looking for.
You guys can, you guys will get back to Eldrin's shop after a little bit, and as you guys come in, everything will be put away back, and you'll see that he has gone back to working on those boots he was doing whenever you guys first walked in. Oh, back already?
Yes. Yes, Eldrin. I had a bit of a idea as we were shopping at Willie's before we hit the road. Do you by any chance have any boots of striding and springing?
Of course, I've made quite a few of those. Is that what you're looking to purchase?
That's the exact item I'm looking to purchase. I was hoping you could help me.
Oh, yes, of course I can. Well, as I said before, I would gladly give a discount to my clients, and so I'd be willing to sell you those boots for just a mere 225.
Ooh.
Phenomenal. Perfect. Thank you.
And he'll use his wand, and you'll see a pair of boots fly off that very high shelf and lands gently in his hand. Alright, well, the 225.
Perfect. And I will actually, who has the cash, I guess, who's carrying the Petrus.
Imagine.
Yeah, I'll come up with the sack and be like, well, we're back with your money. Well, the money.
It's always good to get some of it back, you know? Do have bills to pay after all. Can't pay them with curiosity for the unknown and magic items within it.
You cannot. Um,
All right. 827, and then 300 on the side for Neferis.
After you give him the 225, he will give the boots to Horse. I do hope those are very helpful for you.
Thank you so much, Eldrin. I really appreciate it.
Of course, of course. Oh, and while I have you, where did you take that horse I saw you had?
The stable outside the south gate.
Southgate. Oh, okay. Excellent. So, Jacob then, he's a great man. Bit harsh speaker when it comes to people, but he treats horses well. So that's what matters for his business at
It's
least.
good to hear.
But good to know. Alright, well, safe travels, and I look forward to seeing you back with the Iron Flask.
All right.
Thank you, Eldrin. Be safe with your experiments. We'll be back.
Take care. You gonna head out of
And
the
we'll
shop?
walk out. Yep.
Alright, cool. And, or do we need to go anywhere else?
Could we divvy up the rest of the money? Just because I want to see if I can afford a magic weapon also.
Alright. 827 divvied 6 ways. 27 divided by
137.8. So
Mm,
You guys could totally afford upgrading all of your equipment. That's for sure. Any like weapon changes or armor upgrades you want to go for, you can probably pull that off.
Imagine I wouldn't be able to get like a +1 armor at that price. So
I think +1
yeah,
armor is considered rare, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you can.
yeah.
yeah, +1 armor is rare. You'd have to
Yeah.
get like the
yeah.
non
So
armor.
I mean,
I
I
was
can only
thinking of
wear
getting
light
a
armor.
magic hammer to add to my arsenal, but
I'm down with
I
you
don't
like using some of it too. I've already taken the 300 and put it off to the side for Ferris when she wants to speak up. I'll look over.
yeah.
She's
Well, I just need a
quietly
quote because
droning.
between my share of what's left and what I have, I think I might be able to afford one. So I just need to see. I need to go get a quote. I need to go to the armory and see how much it's going to cost.
And
Yep, yep.
whatever it might cost, I'm quite happy to throw in what you might be missing. Because how much was it each? Is what one? Sorry, I missed the total calculations.
137 apiece.
Alright,
Yeah.
so yeah, whatever you might be missing, I'm quite happy to chuck in what you might be missing.
Unless this is party money. It's not.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah. We're using it all to upgrade ourselves right now, so it'd be best to get ready for whatever we might encounter on this journey.
I agree.
No one else has anything. I guess to the armory.
Onward.
You guys head a couple doors up and across the way. Put it right here, why not? And yeah, you find the armory. As you walk into it, you see a rather muscular guy that's in there, and he's just polishing a shield. And he'll see you all walk in. Oh, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the armory shop. Well, the name is Samuel. How can I be of assistance to you?
Good afternoon, Samuel. I was hoping to look into acquiring a magical light hammer from you. Do you have one in stock?
A magical light hammer. Do you
I
just want it to do a little bit more of impact whenever you use it, or do you need it to have a special property?
just something to amplify what I'm already doing. Just a little bit more oomph.
Oh, okay, well then, if you're just looking for a +1, then I do have some of those in stock. Now, are we talking about a big old maul, or are we talking about a light hammer?
Light hammer.
Keeping it
I'll show
small
him
but
all.
effective.
Yes, sir.
Well, if that's the case, I have some light hammers back here that are amplified, and given the small nature of the weapon, I believe I'd be willing to get rid of it for 250.
250. Perfect, actually. 250, that's it.
So are we pulling this
It's
from
more-
personal or is this party fund?
I will pull as much as I can from personal, but if it's 250, I am exactly 49 gold short. I have 200 gold to my name. 201 gold, I should say, to my name. So
Oh, don't forget, you spent some of that, which your share of it was 500 gold. Remember? So you spent a little bit on your boots, so you should have got like what is it, 175 left or something, or
oh,
would
if
it
we're
be
doing it by
275?
shares and not equal splits, if you're talking equal shares, I have
Well, I
500,
thought
then
y'all split after having the 827 left. Because you guys bought all
Yeah.
that stuff as a party, and you have 300 to the side for whatever Nefaris' item is going to be. So
yeah, because it's
827
not
was after
truly,
everything.
yeah,
Yeah,
because I
right.
pitched in for the bag of holding too, so that's going to come out of my share as well. So yeah, I'm short 49 gold. So I guess unless someone wants to be charitable, I will move on without it.
Jasper's quite happy. Jasper's quite happy to chuck in 49 gold.
Thank you, Jasper. I will make sure to repay you as soon as first windfall, I'll pay you back with interest.
There's no need to be in a rush, and there's no need for interest. We're a party after all.
Thank you, Jasper.
I think so. I mean, after purchasing a light hammer, unless we need anything else. But yeah.
Well, like I said, I
Well,
would suggest upgrading your basic gear. But yeah, if you give him the 225 after that, then it's quite a generous friend you got there.
he's a good man.
Well, 225 here means that is enough. And he'll get up from his stool, which will creak loudly after his rather large weight is taken off of it, and he'll walk to the back and pull something off the wall without even fully walking past the back door and come back. There you are. That there is the +1 light hammer.
Right.
Nice.
Is that all I could do you for?
That's it for me. I really appreciate your business.
As I appreciate you coming into mine. And he'll look around the group. Anyone need any upgrades on that gear of yours? I am gonna say that Nefaris, at the very least, wants to upgrade to studded leather armor, which will cost 45 gold. Trade in her leather armor will be 40 gold. She can pull that from her 137. So,
True, actually, I forgot about studded leather.
Nefaris
Uh,
uses 40 gold. Her remaining 137. 8. But that .8 will just be silver. 8 silver, by the way.
She should also have her 300 for her magic item if she wants to buy something when she gets back.
Yeah, I'm not including that in the message I'm putting because the 300 is for whatever the magic item. I mean, there's a chance it'll be like 325 or 350, but she has extra, so.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Makes sense.
Remaining.
I just looked at the rest of the party. I'm like, well, I can't wear armor, so you guys.
Would studded
Okay.
leather armor help me, really? It should. I'm just trying to work out,
Wearing armor.
because
Yes.
yeah, it
Should
should
help.
put me up
I
to
mean, if you
what?
can wear it.
It should put me up to 15, wouldn't it, Dean? Or am I calculating wrong?
Let me,
I'm pretty sure it's 12 plus your dex, right?
it is 12
For
plus
studded
Yeah,
leather.
dex.
which I've got +3.
What do you have right now?
Just plain
Jasper.
leather.
Yeah, Jasper, if you
Then
upgrade,
yeah.
you'll go up to 15.
Yeah. So, yeah, if I can do the same, sir, I'll
Of
trade my leather
course.
armor for studded leather,
40 gold along with your leather armor, and your studded upgrade is yours.
and I'll hand him over 40 gold.
Yeah, 40 gold in the armor, and he'll hand you a studded leather armor as well and say, "Oh, that looks a lot better on you. Should be a bit of a comfort fit. Hope it does you well."
It definitely should.
So mark Marcia does not wear armor. Horace, do you wear armor? Blue scale mail.
I do. I'm wearing scale mail, but the upgrade for that is breastplate, which is like 300 gold. So I'm
Yeah, that's
not
right. I looked at
prioritizing that right now. Yeah.
Peaches doesn't wear armor.
Nope.
So, as Laria, you got the ragtag, so which also is
Yep.
studded leather, so that's 12 plus 2. Oh yeah, where did it? You're 16. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, you all seem pretty well fitted. Is there any other things I could do for you?
Be all for me.
I think we're all set.
Not right now, I don't think.
Alrighty. Well,
You know what?
well,
Do you happen to know a cheap inn that we could stay at?
cheapest inn in town is the Owl's Eye, a little ways to the north. The most popular town's inn is the Yawning Portal, though, if you wish to go there. Bit of risky choice, though.
Imagine a lot of
Yeah.
The
rich
Owl's
people
Eye.
might
That
stay
sounds
there.
wonderful. Where is that?
Yep.
It's up north in the city. Is that what you said?
Yeah, just follow the streets all the way through the north. It'll curve you to the west a little bit, but pay it no mind. The big yellow building is where you need to make sure you're heading north once more.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, well, come back down to Samuel's store anytime. He'll go
Thank
back
you.
to
Thank you.
he'll go back to polishing some of the stuff on his desk. You guys can head out. Alright, cool. So we got
Nice.
our armors upgraded, we got our magic items, and everyone has about 100 gold. So if they want to get another potion or just have money for in case you need it. All's well.
I've got a potion for now. Definitely I'm planning on getting more next town over. I imagine we all would be, so if everyone's ready to head to the inn, Jasper's ready whenever you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alright, you guys can head on up to the Owl's Eye. The streets are starting to die down as it's starting to become evening. After everything you guys have done, it's about 5:30. The sun's beginning to set, and you can see some people are packing up for their day. But yeah, you guys can make your way all the way to the Owl's Eye with no incidences, just a big old city, So, but you guys at least have time to discuss whatever it is you feel you're gonna need to discuss.
So, this Baldur's Gate that we are heading to, is it close by?
No. No. It'll take us 6 or 8 days to get there, depending on which way we go.
Interesting.
I'm sure we
I
might
think
find
right
plenty
about
of
now
things
it'd
for you
be
to
helpful
punch.
to have a map. Marcia conveniently forgetting about the map that was put on the bottom of her shoe.
I think we have a map. I believe you
We
have
do?
it there. Yes. Look,
I
let
have
us see your
not looked in
shoe.
this. Look at a map.
Let us see your shoe again. Just
What
in
do you
case.
mean, seeing my shoe? They are
When we
shoes
look at
that
the
are wrapped.
bottom of your shoe, I believe that's where the map is.
She's gonna lift up her leg, but unfortunately, it's wrapped, so it's covered. It's just my wrap.
Why have you put your wrap around the bottom of your shoe?
For my
Won't it
leg
be
wrap?
damaged?
No. These wraps are made for walking on. They also help with making sure that the blood does not pool in the legs. It allows me to travel farther. Which, fun fact, is an actual thing.
Just what I'll do.
Yeah, we all heard it.
Okay, all right.
And it was like forced upon us. Just adding one more family or group to this inn. Make it a little more lively.
Maybe we should get a map.
You mean besides the one that's in the bottom of your boot?
How are we supposed? I do not have a map in the bottom of my boot. That would be very uncomfortable walking on.
Is that okay? Time out though. Is that really where the map is?
The cobbler back in Icelanddale?
Never went
No.
there. Icewind Dale is like
No,
so
never
far
will.
away. It's
Sorry.
the
Neverwinter,
most north of
to
Sword
to
Coast
help
place.
Marcia out, like stitched in a bit of like the Sword Coast on the bottom of her shoe, so if she ever really got lost, it would be there.
Okay.
But with how she keeps her shoes on, because they're light leather, she puts the wrap on it to hold them on, so whenever she's doing kicks and stuff, she doesn't lose her shoe.
For sure. Okay.
And then also, it's a traditional type of wrap that you'll put around your legs if you're more so a martial arts
Okay.
person.
All right.
Hey, you don't know all these very normal things to do? Jeez.
I'm sorry. It helps with, like, if you're gonna be running for a long period of time, it helps for the blood not to pool and it helps for the leg not to hurt. I learned
Which
a
you
lot
know
in
all
minutes.
about
I'm
because you've been
sorry.
standing up doing VR training
So they're compression
for the whole
socks.
day.
I didn't have wraps with me.
So they're compression socks that you can put on manually. Okay.
So funny.
Yeah. Compression socks hold it a little bit too much. It's a
Okay.
side thing. It's a thing that Chinese warriors actually did to help with that.
Yeah, no. I mean, I get that. Yeah.
They did it in World War II as well.
Yeah.
But back to this. As you guys
Where's getting blunt?
as you guys settle in for the outside, the innkeeper makes her way over to you. Oh, we made it back, didn't we? Well then, I guess we're gonna be staying the evening. Is that correct? As she looks around.
I believe we'll stay the night if you have space for us.
Well, we do have some space, and I guess you're better than a lot that could fill it. So I guess that'll be good for you if you'd like. It'll be 5 gold a room per evening. Are we doing one room or multiples?
Probably multiples.
How big's the biggest room you got?
Well, we have a couple rooms that have a double bed, or a queen size as some refer to it, and then we have other rooms that are single beds. So I guess you get to have your pick from those.
Well, we need space for 6 people in a bed, so what about 3 double beds?
Alright, 3 cuddle sessions. Got it. And anything else? It comes with a free breakfast, don't worry about the morn, but are we stuffing our faces now?
I'll need a dinner and a nail.
Just any dinner. I do enjoy the easier company.
What about a menu, good sir, if you have one?
Oh, of course, of course. Well, let's start with some drinks. I'll get your menu, and I'll get some keys. It'll be 15 gold for the rooms alone, of course. But, what drinks we getting?
Just water for me.
Just
Alright.
we'll have an ale.
Surprise the water for the rabbits. Ale for the one with the horns, of course.
May I also have a glass of water?
Alright. And what else?
I'll have an ale.
So 2 ales, 3 waters. And
What
you
about
down
you,
there,
Horace?
stocky boy?
Uh, an ale.
3 L's, 3 Wattses, coming up. It's broke even this table. She'll make her way up to the counter over here. You guys can discuss whatever you want while she's gone. Nothing. Alright. All good?
Sorry, I'm updating the notes, making sure. I'm trying to like look at the notes and think about like what's in our stuff. You know.
Remember, if everyone goes to the notes and scrolls to the top, you will find the menus. I always have them in the notes section on Discord. Look at
Won't we
the
need some more rations?
No.
She'll be coming back and holding 3 cups in each hand by their handle. The water on one side, the ales on the other. And she'll slide them onto the table and kind of push them towards each person that ordered what. Alright, there's your drinks. And here are some menus. She'll put down some menus as well. I'll give you a second to look it over as you can ponder what will be filling your stomachs for the evening. And she'll make her way to this most southern table down here. So, do you guys want to discuss anything about your journey? Anything you're concerned about? Anything about that amulet? Anyone want to recall something? Anyone want to tell a story about their past? Maybe relate to something that's going on? How they feel about the quest? There's a lot of things that you could discuss. Anyone want to do any of those? Just throwing out suggestions.
So, what exactly are we doing this time? I apologize, I wasn't really paying attention.
We're retrieving a flask. We're gonna go down to Baldur's Gate, go pull out some money from his bank account, essentially, and go purchase this iron flask that's supposedly able to hold something very powerful.
She's just gonna look at you incredibly puzzled.
If I had the spell, I'd show it to you.
Just an iron flask.
So
A regular iron flask. Like the
Yeah.
ones that soldiers carry to drink.
Oh no, not like
alcohol.
those. This is a magic one.
Why
So-
would you put it in a flask? That seems very irresponsible. Wouldn't that be too easy to, I don't know, mess up?
I'm not sure. I've actually never heard of this magic iron flask he's talked about. So until we have it in hand, I won't know anything about it.
Is it heavy? Did he say anything about the weight?
Again, no clue. All I know is we're going to go pick this thing up and bring it back up here.
We
Also,
just
hopefully
have
what
not-
to
is a
hope that
bank?
he knows more about it than we do.
You said something about a thing called a bank?
Yeah,
Yes,
he
it's a place
gave us his.
where people put their money. Have you heard of it
So
before?
these things on our hips are called a bank? She's gonna grab her
No,
money pouch.
no, it's a place where people put great sums of money. For example, this banknote we have is worth 50,000 gold. I've never seen so much gold at one time. Only a bank, a building with people who guard and count the money. These are the bankers.
Why would somebody trust another person with that much money? Isn't that just the equivalent of giving them the money? Then it's no longer your money. I don't understand this concept. It doesn't seem practical.
I understand, and yet the bankers keep an accounting of your money, and then when you go to a different branch of the bank, they can withdraw your money even where you are not in the same city. It's almost like magic, in fact.
This is very confusing. I'm not a
I
fan of this
understand.
concept.
I understand. Well, let's just agree to follow the man's banking currency program and drink some ale.
I shall stick to water. But cheers to you as well.
Thank you. Do you not drink ale, Marcia? As a monk? As part of your vows of poverty and whatnot?
I don't
Sobriety.
think I had any vows.
Mm.
I'm not married.
Do you not drink ale because you're a monk, or is it another reason?
I do not like the dehydrating factor of it.
Mm. Excellent. Wise, actually.
Mm.
And yet, Islaria downs the rest of her ale and
Perfectly fine.
signals to the waitress to bring her another.
The waitress isn't out, but you see the bartender, a silver dragonborn from behind the counter, just nod for a moment.
Okay.
To tavern
And
specific.
I'm so sorry, Dean. Where did you say the menu is?
Notes in the server. It's always in
In
the
Discord.
notes. Yeah, it's always in your notes.
Natural notes.
Natural notes. Never really heard that out loud. Sounds funny. Bartender will come over and put the drink down for you. And the other refills.
Jasper will finish off the recipes and it'd be like, yeah, I'll have one more, and I'm ready to order.
I don't take the
Just
orders, I
make.
just take the drinks. I'll get you another one. And the others before I leave.
Could I have another glass of water? Marcia probably has already finished the first glass.
Okay, so a couple thirsty goblets in here. Anything else? You guys see
I'm fine, thank you.
the waitress coming up. Boyd, are you bothering people again? I told you I'll get you their drinks. Go on, get behind the counter. You only talk to people at the bar. He'll scoff as he leaves. Terribly sorry about him. If you thought I had a bit of an issue talking to people, he's not exactly charismatic. So, what is it? Have we had a chance to look at the menu?
Yeah, so I'll have a adventurer's pick.
Okay, an adventurous pick for you. And if you did order a drink with Boyd, I'm sure he'll be back with it in just a moment. So, if there's any other drinks though, just let me know. But the adventurous pick, and what else are we going around the table?
I'll have the swim azure.
Alright. Alright, so split fish, cooked steak, what else we need? You there, rabbits? What's up?
Oh, the outsider special for me, please.
Alright, outside special, something with a carrot in it, of course. Horse, I'm sorry. Stocky boy, you down there.
Whatever stew meat works best is cheap. Whatever works.
Alright, the house stew full of meats, no worries. And, the Forest will get another outsider special, sure. Alright. And finally you, the blue one.
Can you say it again? You cut out.
You with the blue one.
Hello?
Is it
See?
coming through? Hello, hello?
Yeah,
Now it
I
is.
can hear you now.
Okay.
There you go.
It's like gray bars. I've never seen gray. That's crazy. You there, the blue one. What do you need?
Oh, hold on, I forgot to make
I had the adventurer's pick.
Not you, Horns.
The other blue one.
Here's the food again.
That's right.
Do you want steak? Do you want fish? Do you want salad?
Fish would be great.
Alright, so swim ashore it is. Alright, excellent. Boyd will be around with your drinks. The name's Maria, in case you cared. She will go back to the bag.
Thank you, Maria.
Around that time, Boyd will be shown back up with the 2 ales that were requested. She'll put it on your tab, don't worry. Anything else? Do hate coming back and forth. And the silence.
One more ale. One more ale for
One
me,
more
please.
ale, of course, of course. Should I just presume a round coming up? No?
This won't be my last one.
1 ale.
Hmm?
And he'll make his way back behind the bar. Alright, you guys can go back to it.
Mm.
You guys are talking about the mission, what you're doing? The Iron Flask?
Yeah. Any worries that anybody has on the way down?
Sorry? Are you asking me or them?
I was asking them. I was asking, does anybody have any worries on our trip going down?
I'm worried about the trolls.
All
The
travel is
trolls
dangerous.
might be a problem.
I think it would be interesting. Should be fun.
There's always
Wasn't expecting.
worries. But we won't know until we actually run into them. Or we know it could be a nice leisurely trip down.
Could be. But I doubt it.
Hmm.
What do the rest of you think? Has anyone else been down this far south?
I'm from the north, so this will be an adventure for me as well.
Never been down this far.
I'm a bit sheltered due to
So-
my upbringing.
Where was
Has
shelter?
anyone ever encountered trolls?
No, I've never encountered a troll before. I've only read about them and that's about it. No, they're big.
Well, it's a threat to my
How
tribe,
big?
but we never had any troll attacks while I was alive.
How big are these trolls?
Bigger than you?
A lot taller than you.
I have no
Mhm.
idea if I've run into any.
You would.
We understand. You've lost quite a bit of your memory. We understand. I myself have never encountered trolls before.
I was saying on my journey to the other place that I keep forgetting, like above table. I did not encounter any trolls from where I woke up to where we all met.
Exactly.
From what I've read, they're supposedly somewhat ugly. I know that. Well, I think I know that. I haven't seen one in person, so.
That's what I've been told as well.
So tomorrow we head out for this gate on a boulder to get a flask after visiting a place where people give them money.
Correct.
Mhm.
Sounds correct.
Lots of
Please
traveling.
tell me that we are still taking the horse and wagon.
We
Oh, yeah.
are.
We will stop by
Absolutely.
the stables before we leave.
There you are. And they'll put down the last ale. Enjoy your stay. Let me know if you need a drink.
Thank you.
I'll head back behind the counter.
Is Larry still nursing the second beer that she ordered?
Mhm.
But she's pretty close to starting on the third one, so.
Maria will come back out
What
with
time are we supposed to be rising by?
some food and start
Early
getting down.
sunrise? Mid-sunrise?
I imagine we head out
Particularly-
in the early morning.
Should go around, place the food down for everybody.
So early sunrise.
There you are. That is everything you need. And I hear you're leaving in the morning on early sunrise. Do you need to be woken up, or do you have managed to be responsible yourselves?
I believe we can wake ourselves. Thank you, though.
Excellent. Well, then no other fees for you, I guess. Well, enjoy your food, and I'll be back with the keys for your rooms and payment expectations.
Thank you.
Should I head back to this group down here? Alright.
Jasper's just gonna start eating.
Yep.
All the food is cooked properly, how you'd like it. We got 2 fish. We got 2, the steak and then the meat stew. The meat stew is a house stew, but it's got carrots and celery and onion chunks in it, as well as, of course, bits of steak tips.
The stew looks delicious, but I am enjoying my fish.
Alright, cool. Well, does anyone want to discuss anything else, or do we want to just say you ate your food and want your keys?
Yeah.
Marcia
Eat the
will
food and want the keys.
time. I'm going. Is there anybody here who may need to be woken up? If you need more
No.
rest, I do not mind carrying you over my shoulder as we exit.
I think we'll be okay.
I'd like to avoid that possibility if at all possible.
What? You don't want to be carried?
It might look bad on Marcia watching. What happened if someone sees you carrying an unconscious person out? They might think that you killed them.
Or kicking him out. I mean, what's it called? Checkout time? Like noon?
But we are
Checkout
leaving at
time isn't until like 11 or something, so we got to leave way before that.
not early dawn, sorry, early sunrise. Wow.
Maria will come back
But yeah.
after
No, that is dawn.
some food to that smaller table. She'll pull 3 keys out of her front apron pocket. Alright, so who's paying up the money? Your total is gonna be 16 gold and 6 silver and 8 copper. Feel free to round up for tips,
I'll pull
of
it.
course.
I'll pull up the 18 gold out and I'll slide it over down that way.
She'll come on around. I didn't expect to be paid by a rabbit, but that's actually a new story to tell my family. She'll take the 18 gold and hand you the 3 keys. And there you are, little bunny. You can hop up the stairs and you'll find the rooms are up there. They are, the keys have the numbers on them. You just find the door with the matching number. It's not a puzzle. It's a finding game. As she walks away.
All right. Oh, what? All right. I'll hand a key to Marcia and a key to Horace, I suppose.
So how
And
are
he's
we
got a-
pairing off?
Did
I don't care. I'll sleep with anybody. Doesn't matter to me.
Whoa.
Hello.
I'm tiny. What do you mean?
Oh,
Like, I'm literally
okay.
3 feet tall.
Just anybody is crazy.
Part of a part in the making here. Ooh.
Dang, I didn't know you were subclassing in Bard.
Oh,
Maybe
I've
you
got
guys-
no problem sharing a bed with anyone.
you guys-
Jess,
I'm
why
not
don't
for-
you and I? Jess, why don't you and I take a bed? Petrus, are you okay to share a bed with Marcia? Just size-wise, sharing makes sense.
Yeah. Sure, that's fine. I guess I'll hand the key to Islaria, the extra key that I had.
I mean, just taking a guess. I think the forest would suggest pairing with Jasper. 2 tieflings.
Sure.
Okay.
I guess that puts me with Islaria.
That's just my
That's
guess.
fine with me.
Okay. Great.
Well,
All right.
That works.
Keep your pants on, friend.
They're staying on.
I sleep in this
Oh,
kilt,
okay.
thank you very much.
Oh.
All right.
You need some help? She's
What?
going to kind of
No.
offer.
No, we
like,
do not need any help,
Nope,
Marcia,
nope.
please. Thank
Nope.
you.
as
I
you
was
guys get
offering
up,
it to Petrus so I could just carry him up the stairs easily by having him stay on my shoulder.
You really want to carry something today, don't you?
You really do.
let me pick you
It's
up.
I
fine.
just think it would be a lot faster than having to hop up multiple stairs.
I'm not
something
so
to
small I
pick
have to actually hop. I can walk. But
She wants to
fine.
pick up something fluffy.
Yes, you can
I'm
carry
sorry,
me up the
hold
stairs
on.
if you wish.
How tall are you?
I'm 3 feet tall.
Not
Okay, so
including
your
the
leg.
ears.
Well, yeah, the ears are floppy, so I don't really hit my head when my ears touch the ceiling. So thankfully, they're kind of like a little pre-warning sign.
So you have to literally hobble one step at a time up.
I'm the same speed as you. I move 30 feet at a time.
Yes, but climbing stairs is different.
The
I
stairs
have
aren't a
3
full
foot tall
feet, like 3
character
feet
as
tall.
well, and I had to hobble upstairs.
You know, a stair's about like maybe not even 1 foot tall, right? Usually,
Correct.
like one singular stair.
Right.
So yeah, I can
6 or
step
8
up the
inches,
stairs.
maybe.
But okay, if you
Yeah.
put that into like your body, the body of a rabbit.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh my god, Dean! You have different bone makeup than just a human.
I do. Yeah, my ankles are flipped the other way. It's why I can jump so far.
Exactly.
I don't hop everywhere we go. You've seen me walking.
Yes. But having to go up the stairs, who knows if there's other people, and I don't know if that is the quickest way. Plus, we have to get up at early dawn.
That's true. I need to look over my spells for tomorrow.
If you wish to walk, I was just offering.
It's fine. Get pick me up whenever. Not like I can really fight you off.
Wasn't going to pick you up.
Oh,
I
I
was
thought you
just
were going to.
offering my arm so you could hop up on it and then go up to my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
You are in
I thought you were
full control
gonna
of
princess
whether
carry
you
me,
want
that's
to
all.
or not.
Now you're a falcon.
I was hoping for a princess carry. But never mind. But yeah, I guess I'll go to
What
your
is a
shoulders.
princess carry? Are you secretly a princess?
Nope. No, I am not. I am an orphan. If I was, I wouldn't know.
Oh, sad face.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
You can blame the mages on
No,
that.
she just likes to help the little people out.
Little people.
By giving them a hand if they need it.
The
But if they
dwarf
don't
table
need it,
over
she
here
doesn't
turns
give a
around
thing.
as you yell that.
It's too late. I'm already riding your shoulders, so are we gonna go to bed or not?
He's making fun of me.
Where are we going? I thought we were going upstairs.
Stairs, wherever the stairs are. I can't
As
see
you
where the
guys
stairs are.
stand,
Okay.
as you
They're
guys
usually
stand
that
up,
way.
you see Boyd's at
Where
the
the heck
edge
are
of
the
the
stairs?
counter, just cleaning the glass.
Jasper's already making his way to the stairs.
Just follow Jasper, Marcia.
This door
I'm
is
joking.
wide open, by the way. It's not closed. This door is wide open.
She would go that way, then realize, I don't know why I went this way. Autopilot.
Alright, just line y'all up on the stairs here. Is Lyria and Horace, if you want to line up on the stairs as well.
First,
And you guys come on upstairs, and none of these people are here, of course. Who are these people? Alright. So yeah, you'll be able to match the numbers to the rooms to be this room, and this room. 3 cuddle sessions. So whichever rooms for whichever rooms. If y'all want to roll, if y'all want random rooms, we can.
Marcia is going to look at the number on the key that she has.
Sure.
So
1d3.
she can read numbers.
Marcia's is this room.
Cool.
And then we'll do it again. D3. Horace, yours is this room.
that would put me
And then
and
that's the
Navaris
tieflings
in
up
this
here.
room.
Alright, you guys can go in your respective rooms. Each of the rooms are set up quite nicely. Some with more desks than others, but they each have a drawer dresser set up and a place to do some studying. Like I said, the desk and at least one chair, and then of course the bed.
Marcia will put her arm back out as like a little bit of a step, so if he wants to not just jump straight off of her shoulder, he does have a different option that's closer.
All right, and yeah, I'll just get down. I'm gonna go over to the door and start casting alarm. Ritual casting. There we go.
Marcia's gonna go ahead and like take her spear off, sword off, put them right beside the bed area,
Doff off
and then-
all your stuff, yeah.
and then just go ahead and lay down.
Now that y'all are
Yes.
paired up, does anyone want to be doing anything?
Jasper's going to sort of just sit down and he's going to start, because I imagine he hasn't really had the chance to attune to the rod of the pack keeper.
Nope, everyone that needs to attune to your magic item, it will take 1 hour. You're welcome to do it now, before you go to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah, Horace is going to take a chair and wedge it under the door handle, just to make sure that no one breaks in. And then he's going to roll out his bedroll and take one pillow from the bed and go to his spot on the floor.
Such a gentleman. Thank you.
I'm used to sleeping.
Is Laria is going to take her 4-hour rest first and then attune to her armor.
Yeah, and I'll attune to my boots sitting on my bedroll, just looking at my feet. I guess I don't know how attunement works.
So basically, you focus on the item, and you basically align your energy with it. Is the best way to describe it.
Oh, cool. So I do just sit there and stare at my feet.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
essentially, yeah. You're basically aligning energies so that it works with you. If it's
Awesome.
sentient, that's different, and there's a whole like mental thing. But yeah, you're basically just
Got it.
aligning your energy and focus into it. So I gave you a bedroll. I don't know if you see it there at the bottom.
Oh, great.
Beatrice will be casting an alarm on the door.
Yep, you said with a ritual, so that takes about 11 minutes.
Yep.
All right. I don't know if the forest will do anything, so into the bed. But yeah. Other than attunements and such, is anyone doing anything else, or are we just hanging out for the evening, attuning, and then going to sleep?
Basically, my plan being that we've got an early morning, so don't want him to be too tired.
Marcia's laying on just one side of the bed as best as she can, almost like a mummy, not moving. As to give Petrus enough room on the other side.
He hasn't seen you yet. He's still working on the spell.
That's just letting you know, so whenever you turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have heard some
But-
footsteps and doors closing, but that's just other people going to their rooms.
You know. Marcia's
And,
laying
yeah.
down early so she can wake up early.
Once I'm done, I'll attune to my item. With casting.
I mean, it's too early to go like straight to sleep, so you guys have all evening to discuss stuff. I mean, you guys don't have to be in your rooms right away. You could have stood in the common area if you wanted to, or whatever you wanted to do, you know? So,
Ah, I thought it was a lot later.
no, it was only about like 5:30, 6 when y'all went to the tavern. Y'all did not.
Oh, wow.
Y'all didn't eat for like 4 hours, so you got time.
So no. Marcia will probably just kind of sit down at the desk, see if there's any like paper.
That's the fireplace.
The other desk.
Speaking of which, I'll go ahead and go ignite that. Don't know if we're in cold season, but it's nice having a fire.
Is it a
Where's-
nice dragon?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're right. I'm just saying.
Well, I was
nice
gonna
dragon
say-
being said. Yeah.
I was going to say, Horace is just going to go to sleep because this is probably the last time he's going to have a peaceful sleeping arrangement with no risk of something pouncing on him in the middle of the night. So he is going to sleep as much as he can.
Hardest sleep ever.
And you'll just,
Full snore.
yeah, you'll just hear some light snoring from that corner of the room.
Okay. Is Larry anything from you, or are you good? You're gonna get all your wild shapes back, so now's the time you can wild shape if you want to just practice something or whatever.
Yeah, maybe just like practice a couple wild shapes, but then she's gonna attune to her armor and then literally crash out because she needs the 4 hours of rest, and then she feels like she should be up after that to make sure that nothing bad happens to the rest of her team.
Fair enough, yeah. You'll be the first one awake, so. Petrus, you put the alarm on, you did your 2 minutes, so there's that. Marcia, anything from you? No?
Looking for paper, seeing if there's anything. She's gonna, if there is, she will start just jotting down some things that she remembers. So.
I like to think that the rooms all have like a little notepad. I mean, classic hotel stuff, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Sure. Yeah.
Just start
Nice.
jotting down and contemplating. Like, she knows that she likes golden eagles, but she doesn't really remember how. So she's just contemplating. Okay, how do I know that I like this thing? Basically, doing some brain work.
Yeah. Good questions. Very good question.
Exactly.
Someone needs a mirror. Who are you? Who?
Where did you come from?
Marcia, if you want to see something, I could show it to you. You just have to describe it. Remember the eagle I
Have
was
you ever-
conjuring earlier?
Yes. Have you ever seen a golden eagle before?
No, but I can or try and conjure what one might look like. At least what I imagine it would.
Well, they're mostly
And I'll go ahead
brown
and start casting
well,
minor illusion.
golden. And what I remember is they're usually found up in the mountains.
Okay.
I believe
I'll
they
start
have
casting
golden
minor illusion,
eyes.
and you'll see it forming into the what you're describing.
Fascinating. They are quite large as well.
Oh, this one's gonna be tiny. It's only like 5 foot in size. I
That
think
is
minor
fine.
illusion's only 5 feet.
I need to look at how.
I can't make
Big.
them call though. I can only make the image right now, not both.
Jasper, anything from you while you're over there? I know your roleplay buddy's not here, but
Yeah, Jasper's sort of just once it's done tuning, he's just going to pull out his book from his pack and just start reading it until he's ready to go hit the sack.
fair enough. Cool.
My roleplay buddy's gone. No.
So is everyone happy with their evening? Anyone want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to help Marcia remember things by conjuring up whatever she brings up.
I mean, right now she's just talking about the golden eagle. She's like, this is a very small one of what I remember. Even on, well, I have some memory of dealing with one, and it was still big even for my stature.
There are healing spells out there that could help you. I'm not sure if they would help amnesia. Never tried that
What is
before.
amnesia?
It's what you currently have when you don't remember things from your past.
Ah,
Like you know you're good at fighting, and you have all your skills, but you don't know why, or don't remember all the details of everything behind that. You don't know why
That
you're
would
good
be
at
correct.
fighting.
I
Right?
don't know why I know how to fight, and honestly, I didn't know I was good at fighting until, well, it happened.
Exactly. So, yeah, you're stuck with amnesia. There's some magic that might be able to help, but I've never heard of it actually curing amnesia.
Interesting.
I'd have to
This
look into
magic you speak of
healing
is
spells.
quite vast.
That's magic for you. It's interesting. It does a lot of different things. Problem is when you run into weird areas where magic is impossible.
Well, if we run into those,
I'll need your help because I can't
just
cast
punch
anything. Yeah, sounds good.
and if we run into things where punching doesn't work, I hope your magic will.
Hopefully. Alright, sounds like now I have 2 spells to learn.
Alright. Well,
One's from a backstory, now one's for you.
well, once you guys wrap that up and you go to sleep, we can jump to the next day.
Awesome.
As you guys have a peaceful night with no interruptions. And the best part of all, you guys are going to level up here. You finished your first mission
Ooh!
and the bit of the journey with a few fights. So
Nice.
yeah, we'll go to level 3. Congratulations.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So we'll pick up next
Incoming
week
deep.
with you guys waking up from your long rest here. So we can even do a little bit of the retconning without even having to leave the city yet. And then the morning will be what the morning will be. And we'll do your level ups I'll stop it here, but we'll do the level ups and before we split.
Sounds good.
Sound good? Cool. I'll go ahead and stop it.